Yo, what's the deal? It's your man T History, watch your Phalanges backside, all of that, man. How's everybody doing? Couple more nights, so after tomorrow we be over with our Black History. But everybody, you know what I'm saying, is gonna pull up, catch this now, catch this in a replay. I'm here with my man Sean Trapp, you know what I'm saying, artists out there burning the streets up on the underground. Also, you know what I'm saying, familiar with other with YouTube situations and knowing a lot of your grades. So we're gonna get into that. I don't know why this thing's doubling up on me. Yeah, but let everybody know who you are.
Yeah. Damn, I'm trying to fix this camera.
Yeah, cause some yeah, cause you got me hearing myself.
Oh, you hearing yourself?
Yeah. All right, not now. Well, yes I am. Hold on, let me see something else.
How about now?
Yo, what's the deal? Yeah, what's going on, shit?
You can hear me
Hold
better
up.
now, right?
No, you're good. The only problem is the audio on me.
I don't hear your feedback on my end.
Yeah, I don't know what this thing is doing right now. Let me.
Huh?
Yeah, this thing is bugging right now, bro. Cause I don't know why it's giving me. Something wrong with the whole sounds.
You still getting feedback?
Yeah, yeah. Now we good now. You must have been trying to record something or do something else. Now it sounds straight.
Nah. I had my Bluetooth. I had it on my Bluetooth because my phone was too low.
Oh, now you sound better now, and I'm not doubling up. That's what it was that I was hearing. But it's all good though, man. Like I said, people be looking for action. So I'm gonna just set it off too, man. First of all, I want you to know this is like your, you know what I'm saying, like a couple of times you done came to the platform or whatever. So what's good with you, man? First represent yourself on your own, and then we're gonna get into it.
Shit, man. Shout it out to everybody, man. This your boy Sean Trapp, man, coming in, repping Carolina, repping Kinston, K-Town. We in this bitch. Shout out to the Bean. Know what I'm saying? That's family too. You already know how that go. But yeah, I'm a rapper, man. I'm a rapper. Know what I'm saying? Slash actor, slash entrepreneur. Know what I'm saying? Slash me, myself, and I. That's it.
Yeah, that's what's it, man. What's up? Like I said, the last time you came and you kicked it with me, you was letting me know that you had dropped some. I know you probably dropped another joint besides that. But how was that music been going for you as far as like the last mix CD that you had dropped?
Oh yeah, like my last shit did I. My last shit did I. Know what I'm saying? But this is my first time without my management. So I got a lot to prove this time. Like so this tape due out to be like April. April, I'm definitely dropping April. This shit gonna be on a whole nother echelon. Like we like working. You know what I'm saying? And then before that, I'm dropping a mixtape hot with hybrid. I got a song on they shit. I got a song or two on they shit. Know what I'm saying? And fucking just making moves, man, connecting, using my resources. You know what I'm saying?
Have you, for your own entertainment or anything? I'm gonna give you questions, a couple of things that I had going on this week. Have you dealt with Clubhouse or did anything on Clubhouse, whether it's just being a regular person, talk about discussions, anything like that?
To be honest, only thing I go to Clubhouse, I might go to Clubhouse to listen to some information on how to get this music money, how to make myself better, things like that. But I don't really participate in the Clubhouse. That shit too messy. It be too messy in there. Everybody Superman in there, and that energy. I don't want that energy around me. You know.
So far, have you been what do you look to see as a good networking source or something to use as a tool to combine with your music?
Like but I like Instagram. Like you don't need no manager. You need Instagram and some manners and know how to speak to people and inbox people the correct way. Once you got that down packed, like you winning. Like you winning once you got that down packed. You know.
Right. I just got back to back hard artists. I just asked the artist a couple of days ago, how do you feel about this? I think I might not ask you before, but I don't think so. How do you feel as though it goes when with the rap himself?
Hold on, Papito, Papito, Papito. 1 minute, I gotta get my son. Hurry up, get get your brother real quick. I'm doing this interview.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you with the climate that's going on in the industry, how we get it up here. How do you feel about when the artist like? Do you hold the artist to what he say? Like, does that matter to you? Like, if we like the new thing like drill rap or whatever, do you take away from an artist that might not be what he says, or how do you feel about that?
Shit, man. I be listening to just the music. Like some niggas be they be too that shit. They be too in tune with that shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't even know you anyway. I don't care. So my thing is, I listen to good music, but like I'm not gonna support no nigga that's ratting on no nigga. But I don't care if you not tough. That don't mean I'm not gonna listen to your music. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see that right there. And plus, like my thing with drill, like that shit sound hard and all that, but all that smoking on the dead and niggas is beefing and on the internet talking about we smoking this person hot, laughing at niggas getting murdered, kicking niggas memorials over. Like that shit ain't cool. Like that's why niggas is dying, nigga. Like you can't escape the devil. Like once that devil, that spirit, that energy, know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
shit.
exactly. You just ran into something too. Like, how do you feel about that when the kid, not even just the kids say, because again, I be telling people I'm not gonna vote because it was just like us coming up. I'm not gonna blame or look at them, the youth, like, saying pointing the finger, like they have the world behind their back type of thing. So, what do you even feel about Demon Time? Because you brought me there because it seemed like that you were saying running into that. Have you
You
ever said
said
that on a
demon time?
yeah, you ever been on Demon
Like what?
Time on a
Like listen to what you said. You said demon time. Like
oh,
what?
you on your
What the
shit.
fuck
You said
good is
Demon
gonna
Time.
come out of me saying I'm a
That's
demon? Like
I
once
don't
I
know.
say I'm a demon,
Demon Time
that
is
mean I
exclusive.
push all my angels away from me.
Right. Oh, right. Now I see a lot of people say that, a lot of them in the drill, and they
Like
don't even
I
like
ain't
I
never
said, it's
gonna
not
say
even
I.
just the kids. Like I said, especially when it's people of age and stuff like that.
They
That's why I was asking you the
because
question.
they curse themselves. I don't say it now. I'm not gonna say I dislike people who say it. That's their own choice. But what I will say, I'm not gonna say I'm on demon time, because then if I say that, my angels they gonna move away from me. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm not on demon time. You gotta really know what a demon is. Like Like niggas really gotta think about it. How you gonna say I'm on demon time, but then get shot and pray you get better, or you pray, yeah, people, or people act surprised. You can't be surprised when niggas die and diss the dead and they die. Like you surprised by that? Like that's the
Right.
worst shit in the
What do
world.
you, well, so it's a lot of rappers dying. You yourself, what do you think is the cause of the alarming number right now? Your boy, our boy Yayo, he got killed Friday night, Saturday morning too. Not, you know what I'm saying, with the wild Smitty. These dudes that's just dying and even of age, like I said, because he's a younger
See,
than
you
me.
know why? I'm not gonna say I don't know why. Nobody knows why, but what I will say this, like people get the bag and they forget to respect the streets. You heard, like
Right, I got you. I got you.
Nick, niggas that get the bag, go to the hood just to shit and stun on niggas. And these niggas is hungry, like you made it, you got it. These niggas is starving. Little Tony don't know how he gonna pay his rent tomorrow. Know what I'm saying? So it's a different energy. You gotta be able to connect with your people, or if you gonna be that type of rapper, you gotta be able to connect with the streets that you come from. But I think that shit just happens. Like I can't blame that on the music. It's just like you get mixed up in street shit, nigga. Like jail, death, niggas robbing you, like fights. That type of shit happens.
Again, bro, how long you been writing for yourself? How long you been rapping?
Shit, I've been rapping, man. I've been rapping for like 15 years, man.
Okay,
But been taking serious 5.
all right. Have you for the new people that came across? When about you have you got any shows under your belt? Have you rocked with anybody, whether it's live or recording a record?
Oh yeah, yeah. I did a couple shows. Like Beans looked out a couple times. I did a Cardi B joint. I did a Waka Flocka joint. I did a couple big shows, and then I did a couple small shows. I did my own shows. You know what I'm saying? That's nothing. Shows is like
Yeah,
down here, like it's
that's
easy.
what I was gonna ask you. So you feel comfortable with like if you was to just be in the past, like if they was those shits, like what they just got, or if they brought back a SW or the Texas joint, or the one of those big joints that was in Miami, like you ready to rock a concert that got 40,000 there with no problem. Like if you was called to do it tonight to do it Wednesday.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. That shit don't matter. I had to eat with a whole bunch of niggas I ain't know in prison with knives on them. If you can do that, shit, you can rock a stage no matter how many people out there, bitch. For real.
Interesting. Yeah, so like I said, I like to ask for goals too. We're gonna be all over the place, because we freestyling because I know at 1.2 we're gonna get to you name dropping, knowing a couple of
What was that shit? Pause or something?
Yeah, go ahead. Oh yeah, I froze you? No, I had put it on pause
Yeah.
to listen to what your response is gonna be. Nah, I was just asking you like again with the climate out here. Then I know we got something else to talk about because you know people, and I wanted to ask you because I see that you mess with the with YouTube too, and what's gotten you to that?
You really want to know what making me want to do that YouTube shit? But I'm doing my shit different. I ain't beefing with niggas and that. Like, I'm gonna keep it real. The first nigga I seen do this shit and be itself was Scheme TV. I seen that nigga do that shit. That nigga kind of started the wave for like regular niggas, like whether he blood or not, like regular hood niggas, like he just turned on a camera, like no flashy shit, no trying to get nothing, no stream y'all, none of that shit. That nigga just turned on his camera and started talking it. Nigga, that shit different, nigga. That shit made me want to like, fuck it, I can do that shit and try to maybe I can get a couple dollars. Facts. It's all about the money. At the end of the day, we gonna keep it real here. But that was
But
the
I guess
motivation
it's the
behind that.
way. I guess it would just be the way that your integrity, or how you go about it. Like I said, I was gonna go there later because I know that you know a couple of people that's out there have messed with that, and like I said, far as like, if you want to elaborate, because like when I usually do it, I ask about trials and tribulations. Do you want to talk about any being behind the walls situations or anything like that?
Man, I would say that for me being a down south nigga, I met a lot of like people that I ain't realized how great they was in the nation until like me kind of watching this YouTube shit. Like to be real, like now I'm like, oh shit, I was really, oh that nigga was really, and how they talk about certain people. I say that's one story. Like I met a lot of people, like a lot of solid niggas that I know from being solid, but I don't be investigating niggas. I'm not a cop. If I see something, I see something. But if I don't, niggas can't knock me for that. But
Well,
yeah,
the
like that
part
prison
is
shit
of
is.
the part I was asking two-part question is so you have represented that flag, or you know what I'm saying, you represented that flag before or currently or whatever, and if so, do you have you been felt disrespected by people that do the same thing as you at one point or whatever, be talking too much or be exploiting the gang or exploiting themselves for YouTube?
Oh yeah, I be getting mad because some niggas talk too fucking much. They talk too much. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it's different because you gotta think when you behind a wall. This is how niggas is talking. Like niggas is really talking how they be talking on YouTube behind the wall. So that's why it's so easy for people to tap into this. Like you really, you know what I mean? That's just how it is. I don't know that shit is like crazy. Yo,
Don't worry, I'm still here. This is a couple of people in the chat, so I try to do more than I keep everybody on. Excuse me. So, with you saying that, what do you believe? Whether it's from a job to this to YouTube and whatever. Well, how do you believe leadership? What's leadership mean to you?
leadership when you doing shit is everything. Like, but sometimes people don't need leadership if they doing everything themselves. You know what I'm saying? So, but leadership when it comes to team, that shit mean everything. Somebody got to be the leader. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
that's one thing about me and this music shit. Like if I see a nigga bigger than me or see a nigga can make more moves than me, I'm trying to see how he got that far. I play my position. Everybody don't want to play their position, so that's what you end up with. A bunch of people bumping heads.
Do you think, like I see a lot of times up here on YouTube, do you think that there's certain things that you can listen to or you hear from other brothers? Like again, what I'm saying, when you said some people talk too much, do you think that everything's supposed to be a beef? And like that's why I asked about leadership. And do you think sometimes things could be left alone? Like when even if it's something like, yo, he maybe shouldn't have said that, but just because you're a content creator, is it cool to just go jumping on the person for what they said?
Yo, one thing I know about, cause even I was wrong when it comes to certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Like one thing I say about that, I say this: you got niggas Like that's just how that shit go. Like in prison, like everything's a beef. Like to be real, like I'm so used to that shit. That's just how that shit is. It's just like prison. YouTube is just like the yard. Everything's a prison. Whoever the dominant gonna stay the dominant. Whoever tuck their tails, they gonna be the one who always tucking their tails. And then it's niggas like me. I'ma stay out the way. I'm staying out
Right.
everybody's fucking way. Know what I
With
mean?
that,
But if a nigga do some lame shit, and I think it's lame, I can speak on it without disrespecting a brother. You know what I'm saying? But
I,
some things meant to be need to be said. Like if a nigga ratting or a nigga uh like rape allegation, like some of that shit, some shit like that, you can't just say that shit to a nigga on this fucking little red app. You can't say that shit. Know what I mean? You gotta have receipts and shit like that. Know what I mean? But sometimes all of us make mistakes though. Like I did that before. Like called a nigga rat wasn't a rat. Called a nigga rape wasn't a rape. But once I got the facts, and then I learned to shut the fuck up. Know what I mean? Just stay out
right.
that shit.
Right. So, after you saying that, I'm gonna not back to back, but here periodically ask you, because a couple of names I'm gonna throw at you, and you can tell me how you feel about them. And it goes back to, I guess, leadership, like I was asking you, and being a part of what you dealt with. You have mentioned the dude scheme team, like being one of the first that I guess you've seen on YouTube or whatever. But do you know anything else about Scheme? Have you rocked with him? Do you rock with him or whatever?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Like scheme team. Scheme team is one of them Brooklyn niggas. Like he a Brooklyn nigga. Like I've been locked up with them niggas. Like some things you'll get mad, but you gotta understand that he's a Brooklyn nigga. Like that's what comes with a Brooklyn nigga. Like Gringy gonna say what the fuck you wanna say, whether it hurt your feelings or he just wanna, or if he can get over, fuck it, get over, like or whatever. Like Brooklyn shit, take your shit, like one of them. Like he wanted that. That's what I gotta say about him. A Brooklyn nigga, straight Brooklyn nigga.
All right, I'm gonna give you two more. What about Corey King? You know CK, or how you feel about
Yeah,
CK if you
yeah.
don't know him?
CK, shit. CK, he big bro. Like he like some niggas don't like him. Some niggas got shit to say about him. But one thing I say, like dealing with me, like he showed me, he was honorable. I tell you that he showed me he was honorable. It's like behind the scenes shit. The nigga done bust a couple moves for a nigga, and he did show me he was honorable. Like even from getting my music played in certain places. I don't know how he is for other niggas and they relationships, but I can't let that shit dictate how I move with him. Like we might be doing some business in the future. Who knows? Like, but he be like, yo, little bro, you wanna be on this mixtape? I said, yeah, fuck out of here. DJ K Slay hosting it. Let's go. Nigga, that's K Slay. That's another
Mm.
legend. Like, so now you like, okay, he threw me that alley hoop. So like I'm one of them type of niggas. Like we can have a me and him can have a fallout right now. I won't say nothing bad about him ever. Know what I'm saying? Just cause he showed some honorableness. Know what I mean? So I say
Would
that.
you, especially because for me, when it comes to rapping, what about on the dude? What about Shot 120?
Shot. Hey yo, I don't know. Like him, I don't know him. Know what I'm saying? But I can't fuck with him if CK don't fuck with him though. Like I'm gonna keep it 100. But if CK fuck with him, and I fuck with him, cause I don't know him. I just know they had an issue.
What about the bars? You ever heard the bars from the old guy?
Who?
I said, what about his rhymes? You ever heard him rap before?
Oh yeah. For what he do for his category of music, he do what he do. Like he has some alright shit for his category of music. I never had. I
I'm
look,
just,
man.
I'm asking you
I
because
can't.
certain
I
dude,
look. You
he's
hear me?
nasty. Yeah, I feel you. I'm
I
listening.
can't even. I'm
I'm
one
just
of
telling
them
you from
type
my
of dudes.
perspective, he's nice. He's nice.
Look. Nah. I'm not saying that. I never get on no platform to put no black man down. You know what I'm saying? I might say some shit, but I ain't gonna put a nigga down. Like, yeah, I ain't say. Yeah, he got some shit. He got some shit. Fast, he get deep with it. You know what I'm saying? That why shot 120. He
Right.
should he should know his math. Like, know what I mean?
Right.
So shit,
Right. Well,
he
you know
capable.
me and my platform. I'm definitely not to be digging at people. I just know I have a list of me paying attention to stuff. There's a couple of heads, a
Oh
couple of names that
yeah.
you might
Talk about
know.
what you paying
Hey, yo,
attention to
girl,
so I can
what's
give
the
you my
deal?
opinion on it.
No, like I said, the next name I'm gonna go to, I'm gonna roll out my man Snow Billy.
Yo, niggas don't like him, but I like Snow Billy. Is you see, like that's another one. Like Snow Billy, for instance, he I he's from Brooklyn, but he was in my town doing what he did. Know what I'm saying? People fuck with him like when he was be talking back then. I can't talk about his present way of living, but back then, there, he was talking what he was talking, and that shit stood up to what he was talking about back then. And when I seen him in prison, shit, that nigga looked out like, yo, you need something? What you need? Like, so I ain't got nothing bad to say about him. Niggas don't like him. Know what I'm saying? And people say he told, but me myself, I haven't seen the paperwork. Not me. I haven't seen the paperwork, but for in prison, he was a he was a solid guy. He was one of the flashy talking shit niggas. Sometimes with a nigga like Snow Billy, you have to be a cool ass nigga to fuck with him cause he got that aura. Like I'm the shit nigga. Like I do everything. Like what up? Like I'm better, nigga. Like if you can't withstand his aura, you not gonna like him. Know what I'm saying? He's one of them type dudes. But
Right.
if you one of them type of niggas that nigga, I get mine too. Like I'm yeah, nigga. Like he'll respect you like more. Like and you can understand him more. But like the average nigga gonna be like, nigga, that nigga think he all that. That nigga be talking, but don't get it fucked up. I don't know what that nigga was doing, but that nigga had a bag while he was locked up. I'll tell you that much. So if he was a smart nigga, just think about it. If he was a smart nigga and he just saved a little bit, nigga, I don't know how he was getting his money, but I'm just saying like he should have came home to some good investments. Know what I mean? So I'll say
Yeah,
that about him though. He a funny
we're gonna
nigga.
go. We're gonna go back and forth because there's a lot of talent too. Like you said, his personality is definitely talented to people. I mean, people make people laugh and put you on a joyful ride at times. Um, I'm also gonna ask you another a record situation. You said like I think in the last year and a half, how many mixtapes you put out?
Two.
Two. Okay. But do they balance each other out? Do you feel how did they do far as like the numbers go, like Instagram, everywhere that you put it? What
Like
it look like from the first time you came up here to the last
oh yeah, like uh the numbers is there, but we just working on a bigger promotion. Know what I'm saying? So it's about getting it certain places, but that shit is going it's on the up and up. It ain't on the decline. If it was on a decline, man, you won't even be talking. I won't be feeling the energy. You know what I'm saying? So it definitely doing better and better.
Right, that's what's up, man. One thing, because we're gonna stay there. What up, Yak, man? Thanks for coming through, man. Got my G up here, Sean Trapp. This is Yak, Chicago's finest in the building too. On Trapp, EOG. You know what I'm
Shout it
saying?
out.
Obviously, Chicago people, and at the baby, he got his shit too. But I was gonna say that like far as like pushing the music and stuff like that, again, I just kind of asked you how your journey been, and I know that you've been also like you said, been a part of documentaries and stuff like that, or some type of short film. How do you keep yourself what you keep busy with, and like how do you maintain like I said, the balance from the music, regular life.
Shit,
You just had
cause
twins.
you know what it is. I got kids, man, and I got some new twins. So like most of your time gonna be with the kids, but that free time you gotta figure out how to make some fucking money. You know what I'm saying? And nowadays you can't be too illegal. You getting jammed up. They got too much shit out here. Like you can't get away with shit no more. This shit ain't the fucking early 2000s. So now I feel like with this corona shit, everybody learn how to be hustlers instead of drug dealers. Drug dealers ain't really getting no money right now. The hustlers is getting the money. The nigga who can do it all. They might touch something here and there, but they might got a whole bunch of other shit going on, putting all that shit together.
Okay, so I got somebody else that I know that you might not have known this, but he ain't been out here being too your big homie of yours. How do you feel about the brother uh Mel Cross?
Cool.
The brother Mel Cross.
Mel Cross.
Yeah,
Oh
if you know anything about
shit,
Mel
shit.
Cross.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I met him before. I met him before too in prison. I was a little nigga, but that nigga militant as fuck. When I seen him, like niggas was like that nigga was one of them niggas. Like I say that nigga. That's why when I be watching certain people talk on YouTube, I like wow, like when you say this shit to certain niggas, like he was one of them niggas. Like he was fucking niggas up, man. Like know what I mean, like, and niggas be talking about certain incidents, but I ain't never heard no crazy shit about him. Know what I mean? Me personally, like, I respect that nigga. Like, and I called him from IG. That nigga pick up the phone. Know what I mean? Shit, facts. He might be
Yeah,
saying, "Yo, I'm
same
doing
here,
this."
same here.
So
He
that nigga always show love. Like that nigga, like to me, I was like, okay, big homie. Like certain niggas, like that's why when you said big homie just a few minutes, I had said, hold up. Cause certain niggas, I'm not certain niggas big. Certain niggas is not my big homies, even if they got a status. Cause can't some a status, a rank that another man give you. Okay, he since he not God, that don't dictate who's a big homie to me. Not now. You know what I'm saying? When you become a grown man, like everybody can't be a big homie, like big homie, like beyond the blood shit. Like you can't call everybody a big homie. Like I'm not calling all these niggas no big homie. Like, cause some of these niggas is not honorable, no matter how old they are, how long they been in the whip, or whatever. Like that's only for a few niggas, but that nigga's big homie, big that's big homie right there.
if
MCK,
you
yeah, I fuck with niggas.
next one, if you know, what about the dude also Bosley?
Oh, so Bosley. Very energetic. Very energetic. We was together in Comstock. Cause I call it bullshit Kawasaki case. When I call it a little case when I was in the and I had to go to court. Sometimes they leave me in Comstock for like months at a time. And I remember him spending the yard with the homies. I don't remember no him wilding or no shit like that. I just seen him go to the yard like niggas was chilling, like shit like that. But I see him on YouTube and fucking that nigga be violent. That nigga be violent. He be he be violating, but you know how I feel about that. I you be like, yo, why that nigga violating these niggas? But then you know what? Shit, keep violating niggas until you get violent. Keep violating niggas. Know what I'm saying? He got the right to keep doing it. Like if he feel like he wanna violate a homie, let him keep doing it. They letting him violate him, then fuck it. Know what I'm saying? But it ain't cool to like stir a lot of shit up between the homies, cause you never know when you might see a nigga. I ain't saying he ain't gonna perform, but sometimes it's better to lay off that beef shit. Know what I'm saying? Like how you gonna get money? You can't go certain places. Know what I mean? So you gotta be able to connect. You don't know
Right.
who you may not wanna fuck with that can get you anywhere you wanna be. Know what I'm saying?
Correct.
But yeah, he's very yeah, yeah, he a wild, no homo. That nigga mouth is crazy. He'll violate a nigga quick. Like,
So
I
that's what I'm
like,
saying. In a way, for him, you feel like he just talks too much. Like I would just say because I don't um um you saying that in certain situations you don't think that like you wouldn't you wouldn't say the things that others said or be talking about.
no, I wouldn't say things that he says, but he feel like he wanna violate niggas. That's how he feel. Like you can't, I can't. That's how that man feel. Like I ain't
Right.
gonna
That's what I'm
front.
saying. I'm not saying you too are saying that he's wrong in it. I'm saying I just asked you, would you
I
did it
wouldn't
if
do
it's
it.
okay? Because that's what I'm
I
saying.
wouldn't
If
do it
you
because that's not my character. I'm more nigga. You see me, I'm high as hell right now. Like I'm one of them niggas smoke weed, be with the kids, and I did that gangster shit. Like nigga, I did that shit, nigga. That shit cost me a lot of years. Cost me a lot of like. I don't even like to
that's what I
talk
was
about
gonna
jail
ask you too.
stories.
I feel you.
I
That's
don't
what I
like.
was gonna ask you too. Is how you from down south and you bid it up there. Like how? Why is it that you got locked up out there?
Oh, cause people be doing shit. Know what I mean? Do shit. Know what I mean? You never know who might point the finger at you. You get jammed up. Wherever you get jammed up at, that you can't move out that motherfucker. Know what I'm saying? So you live there by force. So that's what happened. Know what I'm saying?
My
So
nigga here. I would say with names. Another one that I have. What about my brother? Oh, I like this guy. That's my dog. Bad vibes. You know anything about bad vibes or how you feel about vibes?
oh, I ain't gonna lie, see, bad vibes. Like I'm gonna say this. This nigga, he reached out. I salute. Cause I always try to when niggas that I heard names back in the day who got them names. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta understand when you become homie and then you hear about certain niggas names. Like these is the niggas that made you want to be blood. So you like listen to like, oh yeah. So I seen on Instagram. I said, I wonder if that's a real bad vibes. Like I heard this nigga name. Know what I mean? So I inbox the nigga inbox me back and show love. See my post, sometimes he show love. So yeah, like ain't nothing but love for him. You know what I'm saying? Facts. And motherfucking and with
Yo,
him and CK going through because I don't wanna back to my trophies. CK like he already talked, man. That they like brothers, like they gonna go through they shit. Nobody get them two grown men. Like you stay the fuck out of they shit. Know what I'm saying?
Word, I feel you on that. Yo, I want to ask you a little question that I just seen on the streets and what been happening lately. Because, like I said, a lot of times I have a part, majority of my channel is like getting people on the ground like yourself, and I try to be positive as I possibly can on the platform. I see across America or whatever that the protection for our women, right? And I just came up with this process. Is like there's a lot of things happening to women, and it's a lot of disrespect and it's a lot of no protection for our women out here in the street of all colors. But then it's this mythical or it's this thing that like if you take some pussy or whatever or you do bad when you go inside, you're gonna have a problem. You see what I'm saying? But it's like a distinct to me. Like, why would you have to get locked up to get disciplined, but on the streets you don't protect these same women? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
Usually I
some of
don't.
them niggas is going to
It's
PC and the police is protecting them in the inside. So
hold on yet.
niggas don't learn their lessons when it comes to shit like that. Know what I'm saying? And I don't believe in that hitting women shit. Well, I don't do that. I can't respect niggas that do that. Even if my homie do it, and I can have love for my homie, and I tell that nigga, I don't respect you. That's a part of you I can't respect, homie. Like, tighten up, nigga. That's corny. And maybe
Mm.
he changed his ways, but he keep doing that shit. And I find out about it. I gotta fall back because if you gonna disrespect the shit out of the person you sticking your shit in, nigga, you know what I mean? And you
Um,
gonna disrespect
Let
her?
me Trap. I'm sorry for cutting you off because I asked a question, but at the same time, usually what I'm saying you've been up here. It's not like the first time. But do you mind if somebody comes up here? Because usually I don't do that in like a personal interview. But do you mind if brother Jack from Chicago want to come up? Is it fair? Is you cool with that, or you rather just
Nah, I
keep?
don't care.
Uh, Let me just make sure this him too. Yeah, I'll see. That was a good answer to that because you know what I'm saying though, Trap. I was just like shit. I was like, damn. It just came across my mind the other day
Think
to think
about it,
that like,
if a nigga be super, like, niggas be niggas. But then if a nigga be super loyal to his bitch, like his wifey, like,
hmm
nigga, that nigga would snake your ass, nigga.
right,
That's how I see that shit. Me personally. You ain't
yeah.
like, you gotta fuck with niggas that got some type of honor with them, man.
That's the same thing. Like even for you, like you said, the twins, your father. Like, how does that kind of? Do you look at stuff like that too? Like when, like even if it's through the music or networking or doing anything, is climbing and trying to get to the bag. Do you question or look at certain people the same way, dudes that you know? I mean, you don't never hear them talk about their kids or nothing, and you know they got about seven. Does that sway you any type of way of like how a
Nah,
relationship?
because some niggas is secret about their life. Know what I'm saying? And then, like, I can't be worrying about what a nigga do with theirs. I gotta do with mine. Like, I can't judge you. Like, I'm reaching out for you on some music shit. I ain't trying to build no super relationship with. For the
Well,
most part, we trying to
I
get this money.
Okay. I still, well, I mean, that's the same thing, but I was still saying, even, I was kind of should have put the like networking and make records because, like I said, you could deal with somebody on business and their character don't have nothing to do with your concerns. It's like out of your hands, and you're not gonna go investigating. And I get it. I just also was just saying that if it was somebody that was around you would it play a part if you just notice the person never, reference they like care about their mom dues or anything, saying the integrity of men, would it sway
Yeah,
you any type
he's
of
not
way?
gonna be around me. I'm dubbing him. He's out of here. I'm never gonna be with a nigga who disrespect their mom. Facts.
Right. Yeah,
It
if
can
you
be my
still there,
right
you can
hand. My
come up.
right hand that you disrespect your moms, nigga. You gonna disrespect me down the line. So before I can even get to that problem, I'ma kill that problem before it even happen and cut you off.
Right. That's what's up. Like I said before, because we didn't took on our own time. I know you had the integrity, and to me, it's not like no fronting, and we didn't script this. I just want like certain people to be looked at in the light of like what you be doing, like I said, and trying to bring to the people in their ears and their visuals that you're a multi-talented person. But at the end of the day, though, you know what I'm saying, you're a godly man, but if things get out of line on some street stuff or outside, that's a different ball game.
Oh, I'm outside, damn. Yeah, niggas know like I'm not playing no. Listen, this one I'm not playing with these niggas. Like, leave me the fuck alone. Like my knuckle game work and every other game work. Like, so leave me alone. Like, I don't fuck with nobody. I stay in my own lane. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for certain fuckery, man. Certain fuckery. Like, I ain't, yeah, fuck all that. Like, but other than that, I stay away from that shit. So I won't even put myself in that energy, man.
Another name that I didn't mention earlier when we come to names and it could be connected to you, um, is the brother on Wildcat. How do you feel, and what can you say about the brother Wildcat?
I never heard of him. Like I like like I don't know. Like him, he was cool when I seen him on Queen's Flip. And when he started doing his podcast, he kind of threw me off a little, so I ain't really follow him. So I don't really know too much about that guy. Know what I'm saying? I never really heard him. I don't remember his name or
Right.
nothing.
All right. What about since we could just get so at the same time feeling? What about the brother Stack Stone, which I seem to be a positive brother. I don't understand what kind of happened with him and what he was trying to give to his YouTube. Or it's a lot of stuff that I know positive before I
Nah,
see him.
he alright. He alright. That's a Stony like he alright. Even though he told me my music wasn't good. He
You
said
say
it
he told
wasn't
you your
good
music
enough, man.
wasn't good.
I I need some youngin' shit.
Oh,
Facts.
okay.
I
Wow.
said what? I said all right. Look. I'm glad he did that because that shit motivated what I got coming. And watch how I set the streets on fire as soon as I start releasing this new shit. Facts. I needed that though. I needed that nigga to tell me that shit. Cause I reached out to him for the music. Like, I feel like all the homies talking about they know all these people and shit like that. So if I'm the younger than niggas.
Right, right.
Niggas can throw
That's
me an alley hoop. So that's the only thing I'm asking for. Like just like one thing about like 050, one thing about that nigga. That nigga posted me on his page and I actually got some alley hoops. I actually got somebody who was interested in the feature, somebody who was interested in flying me out to Cali, somebody who was interested in making some beats for me. Like that nigga promoted me, did a shout out and all that shit. So that's the only thing I'm asking for the homies. Like try to put me in a position because I know I'm nice, and if I get in position, I ain't like these other fuck niggas. Like I'm gonna take all honorable niggas with me, and I'm gonna help everybody get a bag. Like, know what I'm saying, like, I mean, I got a big buzz like these other niggas, but I'm nicer than these other niggas. Know what I'm saying? If a nigga's solid, niggas wanna fuck with a nigga like me, and I'm gonna keep niggas out of trouble and out the way, nigga, when I get the bag, cause I ain't on that corny ass, nut ass shit niggas be on.
Yeah,
Facts.
that's
I see
something. Did
that.
you like? That's another thing too. Like with all of the stuff that be happening up here, right? And with as like my brother's in the building to be co-hosting my show sometimes, and vice versa. I be at his. Is like just trying to like seek, saying certain things. And a reason why I said that separation and the question of separation and what you just said, have you reached out to, because I know some not like I supposed to because of the distance, but some nickel god and some nickels and goddesses. So
But
have you
yo,
reached
but
out
look
to your
though.
West Coast brother? Have you ever like try to reach
Nah,
out to?
look though, and not to cut you off though, right? But with the Stat Stone, like that's the homie. Like I heard his name in prison. Niggas respect him. I gotta give a hat off to him. That's big homie. Like that's Stack Stone. So ain't no issue. But he told me that shit. That shit had me tight and got on my
No,
shit though.
right, and ain't nothing wrong with your for real answer, and I'm not questioning that neither. I was just going to the next to ask you, have you attempted, say, even though it's been a stigma on YouTube, but I know from personally, like, that shit don't gotta be that way. Like, y'all fuck with your Cali people. Have you reached out to any of your brothers of what you rep on the West Side?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I respect them niggas. They do what they do. Know what I'm saying? But I ain't had no reason to reach out to them.
I'm talking
Like
about on the music tip, bro.
I'm from the East Coast hood. Like nothing
Nah, but
that
I'm talking
I
about on the
do.
music. But I'm talking about on the music tip. But you got that in your pocket, there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If I find one, like know what I'm saying. But most them niggas be dissing East Coast bloods and shit. Like know what I'm saying? Like if I find one that's genuine, like I don't care about East West. I don't get in that shit, nigga. I be looking at he blood, he blood. Like I always thought blood was
Bro,
blood.
all right, see, that's where I turn up. Because, bro, see, like I said, when, it's good we're doing this and I'm going to stay there. But, like, that's another reason why, like I told you, it's things that I know. I don't try to get involved with anybody's business because people, we all niggas at the end of the day. But I don't get into, you know what I'm saying? I'm a 50, so I'm in the 51, so I can't. But what I'm trying to tell you is I done been in LA myself several times, and I guess it makes it easy for me being neutral or whatever. But all it, I think, what you get is clubhouse and niggas who don't really move for real having those West Coast beef. I'm telling you, them LA niggas don't look at, especially you. You're not from New York, bro. So you ain't gonna have that problem. Trust me.
Listen, nigga, listen. That's like me. That's like saying, nigga, I'm from a East Coast hood. I'm from a New York hood. Like I ain't gonna front. Like listen, I fuck with the West. Listen, I ain't got nothing against the West, right? Know what I mean? If I find a nigga that I can fuck with from the West, that's cool. But nigga, I'm from an East Coast hood. Like I'm from an East Coast stone hood. Like so that's all I'm saying. Like and I'm not like yeah, I'm from somewhere else. I'm not from New York, but my hood is from New York. Like and my hood is from the East. I'm from the South, but the hood from the East. The whole South is the
Again,
East.
bro, again, I'm trying to tell you, bro, that them dudes don't really be carrying it like that. You're getting internet people. That a lot of y'all are talking to internet people. Real dudes out there don't even don't play
I
that.
know,
Like,
but if I fuck with a homie out there, it'll be genuine on some old you cool. Like I'm not fucking with niggas on no blood shit out there
oh
because
yeah, yeah,
we
right, I
had
got you.
different listen, we got different rules, different shit going on, different but if I meet them like if I meet some stones over there, like yo, like tap in, like I might gain some knowledge from some shit like that, but just to be cause the nigga blood and he from the West Coast and I don't have to gravitate to that nigga. Know what I'm saying? Like he don't have to
Bro,
gravitate to me. That's
but
what
I'm
I
saying
think
I asked you a
be
question, but I ain't
happening.
saying it yet because I don't think that you should carry it that way. But like I said, we all different individuals. I'm a different
No,
individual. I
what I'm
just asked you a
saying, look,
question.
what I'm
You're not
saying is,
wrong for feeling. You're not wrong because you
look,
obviously, in some ways, you know what
listen,
you
what I'm
talking about more
saying
than
is
I do.
this. What I'm saying is this. Like if if I fuck with a nigga from the West Coast, it's gonna be on some he cool. We gonna get this music. We gonna. I'm not fucking with niggas on no game time on there LA. Like we it's different shit.
But I
Like
feel you. That's what I'm saying. I
and
understand
plus
that, bro.
like once you
But
get
I
a
don't even
certain
think that you
age.
trying to gain. You don't the
What?
same.
No,
You can say
I'm
that
not
for up
telling
the
you. I'm
street
just
too.
speaking in general. Cause once you get a certain age, who want to look for a bunch of gang friends? Nigga, I'm
Right,
trying to
right.
look for. I need
That's what.
friends
But
that's gonna teach me how to
trap.
do so. Yeah.
Trap, but what I'm saying to you, I feel you 100%. There ain't no need for it to be like, because I feel I talk to you, bro. We kick it, bro. You what you just said goes from even up top. You ain't meeting nobody on no gang shit on
Hell
your side.
no.
Yeah, exactly. So we that's what I'm saying. You ain't even gotta, you know what I mean? You're not gonna do that on our side. You know what I'm saying? You ain't
Fact.
gonna, yeah, you're done with that for us,
This
y'all can
this
have.
shit be too messy, man. That clubhouse and all that corny, all the YouTube shit, that shit got that shit too messy. Like it got niggas saying shit about certain niggas' hoods that niggas don't supposed to be saying. And I don't be feeling that shit. Like, know what I'm saying? Like facts. It be like that. Like you got
Right.
YouTubers even be
I
putting
can.
casting over name in their mouth. Like keep casting over name out your fucking mouth. Know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
like I
Let
just
niggas
did
be.
that. I asked you too. So the last one I'm gonna name like that because we might as well roll out is your man Whack 100. How do you feel about that guy?
How do I feel about him? Like shit, like he doing what the fuck he doing. He getting niggas wild up, right? And I know niggas don't like him, but that nigga is exposing a lot of shit I ain't fucking know, and I ain't gonna lie. They even up the shit. You kind of need a nigga like that around, like that exposed shit. Even if you ain't even gotta like him, but you kind of need like he exposing shit. He getting everybody fucking paperwork in the rap game, boy. Like everybody shit. Like shit. I like you gotta respect that shit. And he gonna keep talking shit till a nigga punch him in his shit. He ain't nobody do nothing to him, so he like I said, same thing I said with Bossley. Like that's how he is. Like know what I mean? That's how it is. Like, and sometimes a lot of questions when he be getting tricked into this in New York, but this nigga been exposing niggas from Cali too. So, like, I ain't got nothing to get against the homie. Like, to be honest, like a lot of people hate, don't like him. Like, I.
Fault y'all. Wait for him to come back. John Kumai, what's going on? Rich Martinez, Big OG, what's going on with y'all out here tonight? We still up here. Friendly, like I said, you on Chicago's finest will pull up. Y'all can pull up. We're just kicking it with it. Like I said, my man Sean Trapp, be dropping his bars, be rapping it. There's just a few conversational things we had. He's been up here before, and will come again in the future with his records that he spit. So that's what we do. We're just having a little talking conversation with the artist known as Sean Trapp. Hey, Trapp, you back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like I said, we'll just get off that for a moment or leave it alone as much. Except, only thing that I would basically say is you kind of said it before, but like when it talks about something that you was a part of, you're a part of, for life, I guess. Is it something like you said with YouTubers in there? So, is this a statement that you want to make to you think brothers that are familiar, are that similar to you, or have the same traits, the same background? That you feel a certain way about certain characters to be up here and just talking your business or whatever?
Nah, like you know what? Because if you give somebody business, you can't be mad when they talk about it. That's the crazy part. If you giving your business, how you gonna be mad when they show your business is not their business? You get me? Sound a little weird, but
Right.
like
No,
if
I can
you give
understand some.
somebody the fuel and then they take off on you, you can't be mad because you gave them the fuel. They just
Right,
had a
because
max.
somebody else that you mentioned before, and I'm not gonna be yelling with names again, is that like what you said that like if you it's just what you want to do with yourself, how you want to express yourself, just got to do it right and has to. If you either you're gonna be strategic, or if you want to put everybody out there like we talk about young boy, just as long as you got that energy, you saying, or if you somebody, you know what I mean. But again, do you think also that like coming from where you coming from, do you think like how you said, or like how I know you, like back end did just need to be more like, do you think that you, or you might say it's not your place, but do you think that you, did you rather see brothers like yourself and like three or four other brothers connect on the backside and talk about what you think is like too much, and vice versa?
Oh yeah, yeah. What I think is too much, like tell them why I
Yeah,
think it's too much what they doing.
yeah, yeah. Like not to, because I know how it is. We're grown men. You can't tell. You can only hope or try to give advice or just try to get, but just have conversations with some of the people
You know
that
why I
talk
wouldn't
about.
do it? Too messy. I just mind my fucking business. Too
So to
messy.
you, it's just not worth it. Hold on, let me
I,
let Friendly Extortion up here because we're gonna keep this loaded. But like I said, the main thing before I ask Friendly any questions, Friendly, what's up though?
Salute T.
What's good? Let me just keep hollering at Sean Trapp because, like I said, usually on interviews, the only reason why I allow people, a couple of people up here on this one is because, what I'm saying, that's my man, and Sean Trapp is somebody that he's well invested into his talent that he got,
salute, homie. Salute.
and and also, like I said, he this is like his third time messing with me, and me and him is in the same type of boat. I'm gonna always try to make sure that he do right with that music because I mean he good
I'm
at
like,
it and he got a good heart. So it's always
okay,
like that.
salute
But
to
this
man.
story is why. But if you got a question for him, friendly, I mean I'm pretty sure the trap don't have no problem answering it if you got a question or something.
Now I'll just listen right now to see what's the flow, and then I'll feed it for that.
Yeah, because like I said, basically, like I said, this to me, this is my dog right here. So anytime he's about to drop a record, he's in between records and some. I'm gonna try to always like throw him out there. And then we were supposed to do this before the last joint had dropped. The last thing he did drop, and we didn't do that. So we was just trying to catch up.
But
And I was just asking him questions about like how he feel about everything. And how's daddyhood with twins, bro?
shit, man, that shit crazy, man. That shit,
That's a blessing.
yo, that shit crazy. That shit crazy. Look, but that's how I've been on my YouTube shit because now since you got the kids, man, I be having my headphones, man. I be rocking in the sleep. I be listening to all y'all shit. I be on air. I got all y'all. Every last. I'm subscribed to every last one. Every black man that I think I can see or shake their hand. I'm subscribed to their channel, man.
Like my brother
That's
here,
what's up.
Philly Distortion, he got a channel, bro. And like I said, he's basically
Oh,
since
send me
we've
the
been doing
link.
it,
Send me the link.
I give it to you, or he could do it. Which one y'all can get it? And like when he's on, what I'm saying, his topics, he be having topics. But like I said, a lot of times what I
So
do
what's the
trap
topic,
is
man?
that
What's going on?
no,
What's the topic?
most of the time when I had topics though, with me and him both, that's why I like found him and me and him is cool because most of the time we don't mess with celebrities or be messy, talk about Jim Jones situation, talking about trying to help niggas go to jail. Like none of that. We might talk about certain things, and then if people in the chat want to talk
Right.
about, that's how I do it. But for the most part, it's just like trying to, like they said, not the same thing that everybody say about trying to get the youth right. I even believe that we got to get people our age right, and the brothers from 36 to fucking 54 need to get their mind right. They need help too. It ain't just all save the children either, even though our children is our future. But we got people that
Right.
if they could turn the corner, then we can have leaders and shit back. You see what I'm
Hey,
saying?
yo, man.
So go
I
ahead.
but I got a program called well, I'm like the mascot for a program called Shine Through Hate, man. Like anybody going through problems, got mental health issues, or know what I'm saying, going through a struggle in life, they can hit that website up and find out a lot of information. And for a lot of rights and shit too. Rights for everybody, like, know what I mean? Everybody.
Right. Thank you for delivering that. I don't mind you sharing that or picking up somebody that's doing something that deep. And that's what I'm like I'm saying. I don't got no doctorate. I don't got no letter. But we deal with psychology, mental health issues. A lot of us have them. A lot of, you know what I'm saying? I got my
That's a
brother in the
fact, we
chat,
do.
Tommy D, to deal with with addiction and stuff like that. So like those are the things that we cover a lot of times. Is just talking about, and we have fun. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do. I know you didn't hear that part. We have fun too. It's times when I'm gonna be like, go ahead and bust one on them. Matter of fact, you need to just go ahead and bust one on them. What am I talking about? Go ahead and hit
Yeah.
these niggas with some bars, bro.
I'm not
I'm
even gonna
talking to
lie,
you,
that
Trap.
that pork chop and mac and cheese was looking right. I was like, damn, bro, the market closed.
And that's what he
You
do
know what I'm
too. He got
saying?
wifey. Thank you. He the same Trap the same way. He said you want to roll up. Thank you, bro. But nah,
Nah,
Trap
I'm
I
be
ain't
on
gonna
saying
it.
them
front.
Trap
pork
be
This
chops
putting
was
this
down
looking
some
this
food.
right.
the shit I put out
You
earlier.
got the right pork chops.
Oh yeah.
I swear to God, them pork chops was lit. Then I see the Velveeta match. I
Yeah,
said, oh Lord, see
I
history
can't fuck with
playing.
no pork.
Oh man, you don't know what you're missing,
Oh
but I
man,
feel you. I eat it all
me
up
and
for
pork
you.
sticks, we've been cool since I was a young kid.
I give it some break,
Damn.
but I can't. Bacon and pork chop is the problem. Them two guys is the problem. I'll just eat the shoulder or
Yo,
go crazy. Yeah,
I cook. I
Whoa.
even
cook
Gypsy
right.
love it.
I cook meat for the
Wait for
kids
you
and shit.
yet? Uh
But
huh.
I be eating mad fucking
Fish.
plant based.
Oh, okay. Damn, you're good, bro. I tried to do it, man. That shit is tough, bro. You know, they always used to say back in the oh, the veggie burgers is good. I try to grab a couple of
Now
them
you gotta
plant
get the
based, bro. That's
impossible one.
just you said impossible. I'm gonna try it with the expensive ass, but man, that should be hard, bro. Because like I said, I didn't done a couple of them, and it just like man, I didn't I went
I
crazy and
can't
hooked it
do
up.
that.
I hooked it up. You know how we'll get down friendly. I hooked up a couple of them joints, and it was just like, yo. Then if I'm just straight sober, like, nah, I can't do it. Like, can't do it. I
I
got a
got one of
piece
the, I
of
did one of those burgers, B, and I was like, what the fuck is this, bro?
it.
That with the soda, nothing was making it work. I was like, nah, I can't eat this. I gotta get a real burger.
Trap, that's another thing. Like I said, I'll try to let the audience and everybody know how versatile you are, man. What's the last time, like when you said, that's why I said fish, because I remember when I first seen you open up, go to the cooking thing that you, homegirl, you and wife, you had made some haddock and some old, and some other, some fried, you and some hush puppy. You know how to get busy, man. So what's one of your,
Hey
uh,
yo, the show is on suspend. The show is discontinued for a little while.
oh, okay. No, ain't nothing wrong with that. I know how it is. Just like these people was asking me recently, this phone been acting crazy for me to record. But then again, it's too. It's like sometimes that fish don't be on. You know what I'm saying? It don't be fat burger. Sometimes that fish ready to be olive wood. I ain't gonna front. And like I said, me and friendly both said that's on his why. Like ain't nobody. You gotta ain't nobody taking care of that bill except for you. So that should be tough to
Right.
hit it every day. I can do it, but every day. Then I ain't gonna
Yeah,
on my off days. I'm not gonna sit up there. I've done
I
it,
ain't gonna
but
hold
I ain't
you.
gonna show you hot
I
dogs
cook
or
like
the
two,
bad
three.
days.
Look, I cook like 2, 3 times a day because I don't order out.
Right, that's the whole point of me cooking. Like I told people, that's the main point of me cooking.
Right.
Not that I'm a chef. It's just that it used to shit. I don't know the difference now with them numbers, but it used to be, buying that because it's better to have cook for yourself to do fast food every night. But shit, that shit's almost neck to neck right now, friendly. You go in the goddamn store, like I told you, $25 packs of chicken wings, $25, a family pack.
Shit.
Like you,
Bro, if I
we
get
ain't
three
going.
individual sandwiches, like four, like three hero, or like on a like on one of those heroes, I don't know what they call them, hoagies. In another place they call them hoagies, but over here, if I get like three sandwiches of that, that's already like $30, B. And then if I add my son's sandwich, that'll be like $5, like $35 just sandwiches. Then you know that shit's going down the leg, down to the toe. You're gonna get hungry later on, like in the next
Right.
half an hour or
Hey,
hour. You blew
hey,
$40
yo,
or
T.
nothing.
Look, I gotta go. I gotta go upstairs. The baby's wilding. It's
I
that
mean,
time.
all right. Oh, you. I mean, you done completely, or you just gonna do so? You done completely?
Yeah, I gotta be done completely. Cause see, I gotta put her to sleep.
All right, bro. Like I
Hey,
said,
yo, look, fucking, get inbox me friendly and store your information. So, shit, he might want to interview or something. We can a
yeah,
conversation or
yeah,
something.
right. Now I
Yeah,
got
definitely,
you.
definitely, we do
I
that.
got you. Y'all both on the gram though. Both. I'll get y'all in tune, but friendly. It's his name right there. It's the same on the gram. His ain't though, trap, but I want that ain't nothing. I get you, like I told you, and I'm gonna try to see what you can do and try to get in touch with what I told you the other day too, trap. Well, I mean, I'm
Oh yeah,
at
you
work,
sent
but
me
I was trying.
somebody's song that was
Yeah,
fire too.
yeah, it's a young boy that I try to tell you it's my man's son, bro. That nigga nice, bro. And I
Fire.
want y'all to try to thank you too for that, because I mean, just the
I
same
need
way
a
like
hook
I
from
feel
that
about
nigga.
you. Yeah, he nice, and he say he can. He's working on recording his own stuff. So, like I said, I'm gonna try to link y'all. I mean, and you can do that on your own. You know what I'm saying? Even if you just told this through me, but you can do that on your own, bro.
Now you already, man. Shout it
I,
out, man. I
I
gotta
got you.
go, man. It's
All right,
been
but
real, man.
thanks for your time, bro. Like I said, for everybody that's in
Salute,
attendance,
man.
man.
Salute, friendly
He got a
extortion. Salute
YouTube
everybody in the
channel
comments.
and he's
It's
on
time.
Instagram.
Salute, my brother. Have a blessed night, man.
You too, man. Y'all bless up, man. Be safe, man.
Bless, bro.
Y'all be
Definitely,
Peace.
blessed.
bro.
Saying to you, you already
You
know,
already,
bro.
man.
Peace.
Peace.
Let me. I gotta cut somebody out too. Ten. Why the hell you block me? What would you block me out of the troll thing? What did you block me for yesterday? You was drinking in your feelings, or you because you blocked me, or you just was glad I won was drinking in our feelings.
Salute to
Oh,
the
I'm sorry.
chat.
Too bad I can't hug
John
you all the way in
Hamilton,
Canada, but I still
Rich,
give it to you.
Gypsy,
Oh, Richie Wegmans went
Captain,
up. Oh yeah, you gotta. What you say, Rich Martinez? Y'all, you
Simon
got a
T.
Wegmans. Wegmans do $2. We got a Wegmans too. It's on our like close to suburb, but we got one Wegman out here. I know they Western and you. Those are those spots too friendly. Where he's talking about Wegmans, that's one of those spots. It's like you can go to. It's a grocery store, but they got like you go mess with they deli or they thing they cooking or them make you a
Yeah,
sub or something. Can't fuck with us, but they get busy though. Like in that one,
right, right,
y'all.
right,
Do
right.
you
Today
got one? Do
I
the
made
city
an
got one?
Italian sausage sandwich. I had to make two Italian sausage sandwich for me and my son earlier. I
Yeah,
had
nah,
to
I
do
know
that.
that shit look bomb, nigga. You know that nigga ain't no bullshit because you
Shit.
always do it and
Oh
take all the
Lord, have
onions, all the
mercy,
green.
man.
It's like me, all the onions, the peppers, and on that shit. Because those be the bomb. Those shits you get the Italian sausage on the street from the vendor. It used to be $5 when I was a kid, so it took a long time.
Them
But I
shit's
know
like
that shit cost eight.
$15,
Yeah, them shits
$20.
cost money. If they cost, I know even the one the dude took me into the one in Chicago, they cost like 11. Like if they're cheap, they're gonna cost 10. The cheapest you're gonna get them for like 10. And if them shits is bomb, like being a grown man, you can eat two or three of them things, bro.
Yeah. Cause them shits is small and they be charging niggas like fifteen
Right.
dollars in New York now. Or
Now I know New
$17.
York, but yeah, New York definitely will. Cause like I said, the
Yeah. I used
last
to buy
time
them shits
I
on the regular
was,
in the summertime when
yeah,
they be having them
exactly,
carnivals and shit. But that shit got too pricey, man. I was like, yo, I can
yeah.
make that shit at home. That's what I do.
Exactly. And like I said, the main thing is like you can knock them shits down. So it's like, nigga, again, that's just 17, $15. You want two,
Right.
that's
And for that
$32
price,
just
see
yeah, that's
history,
too
for
much.
that
Yeah.
price, I buy the box, right? It comes with
Right.
two rows. And one row, four of us could eat, and it's still enough. It's still at least another piece to make tomorrow, and I still got another roll. So I got a roll
Right.
and I got a roll and a half a roll. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
that's how they come. They come in rolls. So I got a whole roll, a roll and a half. So and I only paid $20 for the box, and the bread was $3 $4. I could get that. So I saved a ton of money.
Oh yeah, you got a
Onions
good
and bell
spot.
peppers, I buy that by the
$3 $4
bag.
for those.
So The bread, just the bread, $3 $4.
You Tim, it's all right. I just was shocked. I had to call Bees, but it's all right. I'm gonna leave 50
Yeah,
cents. Oh no, I know that,
three.
but I know you just supposed to. But yeah, one at a time. When I went in there yesterday, it was really me. But I'm not.
I saved a
It's
ton
not
of
that
money.
bad. Yeah, that's good, bro. Because, like I said, I can never find that. Especially you talking about the mini sub rolls. You can get that sausage roll $3 $4. Man, up here, Boston's way worse. Even y'all got high numbers, but I think it's when y'all go being in your head and you go outside. Oh, still, but bro, I can't. There's nowhere that I can go. Only way I can find that bread, like you said, it was them sub rolls $3 $4. The only way I can find that is if I went to a place to sell bread and then they're the type, or the grocery store do that too when they get like they know it's out there. That's the only way. Like if when they make it and then it's next day bread or something like that. That's the only possible way. But I can't just get that three,
Hmm.
$4. Them
Yeah,
joints.
three for a
That
dollar. I paid $20 for the box. I already had onions and bell peppers, so it
right.
only costed me $21 because I already got sold at home. So if I was to go somewhere and buy two of them sandwiches, it would have cost me $30 easy just buying it, and I would have won another one. So that would have cost me like $60. And if I want to eat two, if my son want to eat two, because when you buy them in the streets, they half of a sub. They cut that shit in half. And that's where you be like, damn,
Right.
this
That's when
nigga
it
cut this
works
shit in half
because
and he want $15.
right.
Damn.
And then, like I said, and you know how you easily, depending on what you're doing, you easily can eat two of them. And like I said, you looking at
Yeah.
32. You spent $30. Like you said, you didn't brought the box off of you just strolling the streets, and you still could get home and later be hungry. Nigga, like nah,
Yeah.
man.
I could make that for the whole week
Right?
for lunch.
Yeah, man. That's crazy. How's everybody doing, man? I'm glad that you came through friendly. Like I said, good shout out to him,
Everybody
man.
good.
Sean Trapp, he came up, but this ended up being our regular time. We'll rock it. I should even hit up Yola to see how how she's doing and to see my sweetie, but I haven't heard from her. I heard from her, but I didn't let her know I was going up because I didn't even know that he was gonna be ready to do this AP TV piece. Thank you, bro. But yeah, like I said, man, I've been having it hard, like I was telling you earlier, because the phone, like when I got the porch house, I was happy. I kept messing with the phone, just trying to delete crazy stuff. I even went to the phone company the other day. Dude was like, "Oh, I really don't know what to tell you. I don't have no old pictures, friendly. Like all my old pictures, no old pictures, no nothing. So I could just record when what I'm saying, I'm making stuff. And like I made this other chicken nice little joint the other day. Couple of times I'm just missing out on this shit. And then, like you said, I have me a little sausage game going on too. Not like yours, but something I could have threw up. You know what I'm saying? Just to let, because that's how it be. Just to let the people that rock with us know that we all right. And you know what I'm saying? Thing, that's what we do on the side too. But this damn phone is killing me with that, man. Where's
Man,
John
my
Illuminati at,
phone
man?
was acting up. I try to record a video because I made a chicken and shrimp sandwich
Oh,
on the hero bread and one of them sub bread, and I couldn't fucking record. And that was the day before yesterday. I was like, yo, are you fucking kidding me?
that's what be happening to me. But say
So
that's
the
just
only way to do it was using my son's phone, logging into my account from there, and then recording it and then uploading it. Then that was a fucking mission, bro.
right.
And I
I got
almost ate the sandwich. See, you heard?
right. You always know that. That always
Yeah, when I did that video, I was about to. Yeah, I said, my son said, "Well, don't you use my phone and you upload it and that's it. Then you log out." I was like, "That sounds cool."
just like us, just like we do for them. Now he didn't start it
I
so late.
almost
So let's see
forgot
the
that
form.
shit. Word, I
Let me see
almost
the form.
forgot
But
that.
that always
I almost
happens.
ate
Like
that
with
shit.
me, that's what I'm saying. The other day, I think beside the chicken thing that I made, I think it's one because I made like some chicken potatoes over the top of the stove. Like I let it just go for itself all together. And like I be doing stuff like that for the grease police or whatever. And then, man, that shit just got shut down. I'm like, yo, the thing's not even working. Then they won't even give me a half a second. By that time, I'm not gonna keep playing with it. I eat the shit. Don't even get to show the people nothing. Well, everybody, like I said, how when do you know the next time that you're gonna set up your own live? You know, a lot of people we gotta be consistent, man. A lot of people, be looking for you and stuff like that, man. That's why it's good that you're
I'll
here
probably
now.
do it tomorrow. I do
Oh,
one tomorrow.
right.
You know,
Like I
is
said,
that
I'm
that
not.
that stream? I gotta pay for that shit, and I ain't paying for that shit, man.
Yo,
You
this
know what I'm
shit had
saying?
me dying yesterday. I was watching one of Mario's videos and he said the same shit. He's like, you see all this fancy color and all this bullshit right here? He's like, it look nice, but if you want to keep seeing it, I'm not paying for that shit. Like,
Right. Cause
I'm
yo,
laughing my
I
ass off
mean,
of
for
Mario.
real, that shit comes out. Look, they got enough YouTubers out there to watch. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so so I'll just do it
Right.
once in a while too.
But you know how,
I'll
see, the
figure
thing
it out.
is, it's people that's all in, then there's few people, then there's a lot of people, like we said before, I mean, I mean, we'll be out of
And then another
out
thing
of
is, you
time.
got too many people in our slots already. So it's like too many people going on our time. So it kind of took off the fun. It kind of made me look at things different. I was like, here we go, the games and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
like I understand there's no rules to this, but like
No,
it
I get
just
what you're saying
it gets
because
a
I
little
mean,
it,
you
it
you
gets
got
a
the
little
right.
comfortable with little things like that.
Yeah, you got comfortable with it, and that's the way they used to be. Like I said, I even gave it up because, like I said, partially with us doing the stuff back to back and working together. But I understand what you're saying because, like, it's no hate, but it's truth, and we don't have no timing. But the people who've been here day ones, or people that've been rocking with us for a minute, or me for a minute, would just know. Like when it be late night in those times, that started with me. People still would talk trash. So, oh, you go too late. There's certain people that still say that, but then even the content
Nah, everybody
creators,
doing that
the
shit
other
now.
watchers, now a lot of people do that in
Everybody on
those
that
same
shit.
times.
It ain't never
But
too
that
late
ain't really
now.
nothing because, like I said, people that rock with you, like with you, that's the only thing is the inconsistent. You gotta be consistent to get them back. Like I said, when you go on, like I told you before, there's people that's not even here now, and which is how it works. But there's people
Yeah.
that mess with you, want to hear from you, but they might not come because it's lies. But you had a lot of people, and once you get back on your thing, your people is gonna be there.
Yeah, I'll do one tomorrow. I'll do one. Is that I kind of slacked off, like I kind of lost interest of this shit. So when I go on live now, I don't be feeling the same. I'm like, this shit is,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, like that. When I'm about to start the show, I'm like, should I go live? I'm like, nah, fuck it. I don't even do it. And then, what was it, a few days ago? I think it was yesterday too. I wanted to do a live show, but then I couldn't even do the live show because the StreamYard shit was over the. I was like, I ain't doing all that extra shit. So fuck it.
Oh,
I'll
let me
just
just
wait
say,
to the month so I get
right,
that free month again.
right. Friend, let me just see the what's I just say with Rich said because we was talking about the food. Then 28. Rich said one white hot dog, large fries, and a drink is $12 each for me and my son at the lake dinner. $24 and a tip would be 28. But a great memory we would have together at Don's original. Oh, so you went to a good diner? Okay. Yeah, but see, even what
Okay.
you talking about, Rich, it's not that bit. Like, I mean, yeah, one hot, no, I mean, not once a piece. Yeah, piece. No, that's not. I mean, it's just saying that's expensive too. But fries and like you can expect that going to a place, spending $12 because we're telling you that the Italian sausages that we talking about and you know about them, that's just going to be more than what you just said, and that's going to be more. You get that from the cart. That the cart he's saying is like 15, 16. So y'all did all right being in a place and sitting down. It's just again, even that is high, but
Right.
you just not going to keep doing that. But y'all had a good time at a diner and something like that. That's still kind of different than just
Yeah.
pulling up on a pulling up on a cot and spending $32. That's just crazy. And like I said again, you feel it, you might swing back.
Oh man, yo, when you got paper, you buy everything. You never ask for a price. You don't even care about the change.
Facts.
You know when you're doing bad. You know when you're doing bad when you ask for the price on something you buy every day. You know you're doing bad when you counting the change. When a nigga doing good, a nigga never think about the price of that. Yo, let me get that. Yeah, let me get that. Hold up. Yo, you know what? Let me get two of them shits right there too. And they just ring up the price. How much? 23? No problem. Boom, bop. But when you low on the
Right,
funds,
when you
you be
low,
like, yo, how
yeah.
much is that? Niggas be
Yeah,
like,
you
nigga, you
gonna
buy this every day.
yo, just like I know, like most people would have edited, like when I last time I was at the grocery store when I got, because I really didn't need it, but you know, like me and you both do it. Like you would get the Italian, make your own Italian sub or whatever. Sometimes I get pepperoni, but for the most part, it's just me, so I don't need to get like really like a quarter pound or like $2 worth of it. But I be telling them, and sometimes those dudes at the deli be mad because I'll be specific on my shit because I know what I got and I know how expensive the store across the street from me is. So I be exact with it. You know what I'm saying? Especially like you said when I'm low, like yo, I told you that.
Yeah, they be looking at
I
nigga,
said,
niggas
I
is
said, I
crazy.
didn't say a pound, not this time. I said a half a pound. Really, I told you under half of a pound.
Yeah. I be letting niggas know, fuck that. Yeah, man.
Yeah, too. Watson never gave up. No, that's why I tell him he's supposed to because he have more people in his chat than I be having. But I'm definitely not. You know, I don't do that. But a lot of people do. Yeah, you know that, Tim. A lot of people. That's what's going on. But like I said, a lot of people. It's gonna show his face because, again, it's certain things that Friendly had brought up as well myself when again talking about Cash App and stuff like that and appreciation. But there's gonna be eventually people who fall off and stuff because people want the big score up here. Neither one of us is looking for the big scores, just there's certain areas just to know there's a lot of like what we be doing, we do gotta go in our pocket. And it ain't like somebody's like, oh, you know, the microphone, I'm gonna take here the screen yard, I'm gonna do that. And other people have that. And like I said, you coming to two powerful brothers too. Like I trust me, he's not gonna. I'm not gonna straight up ask anybody like I definitely need or blah say blah. It's just what it is because excuse me, because everything costs. Cola, how you doing? Thanks for coming by, babes. Cola was putting it down today with
Right.
her thoughts on that
Let me
Putin,
get my
but
weed.
I've been leaving that alone because I didn't come up here for a second, Cola, if you ain't in the bed. Just because I ain't heard the voice of what you've been doing lately. If you got the time for a couple of minutes. But it was an open, it's an open panel because at first I had the brother, the rapper Sean Trapp up here talking about several things, and now just to the peoples. And since we up here, Friendly Social came through, we're gonna keep it going and just kick it how we normally kick. Only thing is, like I said, the politics of what's going on, what's going on outside this country. I'm not gonna mess with it because unless more educated people, of course, when John Illuminati comes back, but it's just one of those sad situations that we all gotta just bless and pray for that it gets better for them and not to touch us. And me, I just don't like to really talk about it because it's not out of my league, but it's something that I would just be assuming, or I kind of even feel like no matter what we come up in conversation about that situation, it's just like trying to chase a conversation that is not legitimate or everyday
Right,
thought.
right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not us. Like, you know, to be ignorant, it's like that's not no black and Latin. That ain't, you know, we don't be dealing with politics. So to me, to get on that, it's good for the brothers and sisters that feel that way. Okay, really, because there are, and I've seen this system been going on. But that's not me. I'm not gonna be telling nobody what's going on and this is happening and why fuel prices and what they came for. I don't have that stuff, so I'm not even gonna try to play like I do and get into that type of rhetoric.
Man, listen, I remember at one point it was only me
That's
doing
cool.
shit
Thank you,
like that.
Cola.
Now everybody got on the wagon. Everybody want to do what I was doing. Before everybody else was only talking about jail stories. Now everybody do what I do. The shit I was told that wasn't going to work. Now niggas is doing it.
Mm-hmm. That's how it be.
The shit people told me that it wasn't going to work. They was like,
Yeah.
and then
I was just trying. Go ahead.
yeah, that's. No, I'm just saying, yeah, that's how it is, bro. Like it'd be
Yeah,
crazy.
I mean, because
Like you
basically
be the
that's the.
first nigga on the block. You be the first nigga on the block slinging krills late night after 12. Nobody want to sell crack. Everybody's always tired. Nobody, you know what I'm saying? The streets is hot. Ain't not enough money. Once they see you eating and you got a
Different
few
story.
clientele, niggas always want to come out and be like, yeah, I just had to bust a few moves because you know how it is. It be like, no, I don't know how it is, but I hear you though.
Right.
I
I
got the
told you that a
streets
long
jumping
time
at night.
ago. You know that basically nobody want to be no, and a lot of stuff nobody want to be the beginning. Nobody want to start or when it seems hard, but they'll come flying when everybody else is doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like you
Yo,
said, nobody want to sell that crack on the rock.
I remember growing up, right? A
Hmm.
teenager. I remember when niggas wasn't selling haze. I was the only little nigga out there selling haze, right? And niggas was like, "What's this?" I was like, "Haze." They was like, "Oh, word, you got haze?" I'm like, "Yeah." So everybody over there used to smoke greens. So I started selling haze. So other niggas started selling haze, right? The ones that said they don't like that weed, it makes them feel weird and all this other
Hmm.
shit's too expensive. When they saw me just selling 20s and 30s, because I wasn't even selling 40, I was selling 20s and 30 pieces, right? Niggas was
Uh,
like, wait, I gotta sell all these nickels and dime bags. This nigga selling a 30, like to three people, one person coming for 230s. So they started doing the math. They got on the same wagon I was doing. Now they want to sell haze. You know what I'm saying? Now they with it. You know, it goes like that.
like I
Sometimes you
said,
set
it's
them off.
always a copycat league, bro. Like I told you, it's
Yeah.
always people that's gonna do that.
They was like, yo, you said that niggas is not gonna buy that. Niggas is broke out here. I'm like, but it's not for I used to always tell people, but this is not for everybody. This for niggas who got money, for niggas who hustle or who want to smoke good. They're like, nigga, you ain't gonna never sell that shit out here. I swear my kids, dog. I was selling 20s and 30s.
No,
After
I
that, I
definitely
was selling
believe you. Like I
half
said,
ounce and ounces. It was over. After that, niggas got on the wagon. Everybody wanted to sell haze, hydro. Now nobody smokes weed with seeds. Everybody smoked that sticky icky. I was like, oh my God.
only the sticky icky, only the stickiest
Yeah,
and the
only the
ickiest.
sticky icky. I was like, yeah. Before that's all y'all niggas was smoking. Y'all was saying that my weed is too small. You know what I'm saying? It's too much for it, and it comes only a little bit, and it don't even get you high like that. Now y'all on. You know what I'm saying? People watch what you do, and when they
Like
see
you said
it's
before,
something they
people
could jump on, they're gonna do it.
friendly, like I told you before, people see things and they see comfortability, and then they see when everybody do it. That's when people want to be a part of something. That's what a lot of people do. Nobody want to be a starter or be one of the first ones to do anything, but they're willing to. They'll
Right.
follow behind and then pile on after it's working. And they might even find a way to get over and make it work once you get there. But they wasn't willing to push their first foot forward to do it on their own or at the beginning.
Yo, like for instance, before I left East New York for the past couple of years, every summer, right? What I used to do was we should actually I used to sell I used to have a cart there for my son. You know what I'm saying? So he chill in front of the house. You know what I'm saying? Kids come through and he scrape the ice and and make them the ices. No shit the Spanish people be doing. They shave the ice
Right,
and then they
say
put
the icy. Yeah,
right.
basically the
I
original
did that. I
icy.
did
Yeah.
that. Niggas is like, I did that. Niggas is like, yo, niggas ain't gonna buy that shit in the hood, bro. All right. What was that for? My man, the first week of me having that cart out in front of the crib, everybody was pulling up. Everybody. And then when it got to the heat wave, it was over. I did that shit every year, right? For like 6 years. Yo, why 2, 3 years before I left East New York, before like 3 years before I left the neighborhood that I moved over here, before I moved to the Bronx, why the neighbors around the corners was doing that too? The ones that
Yeah,
used to
because
tell me
they
ain't
seen the
nobody
come
buying
up.
that shit in the hood. The
Hmm.
ones that used to tell me ain't nobody gonna buy that shit in the hood,
Right,
they was
because
doing it.
the first ones to do it. Of course, you
Yeah,
already know.
yo, a dollar. A dollar. I had a dollar, $1.50, and $2, and $3 joints.
Which one you say? You said you had a dollar one and the $3 joints.
I had a dollar, $1.50, the $2, and the $3. And that was all for my son, profit, every summer.
You're right. Like the candy they do, like a lot of those spots was always banging. The ices or even the flavor Kool-Aid joints, all them shits always work. You just
But I
gotta
got
be
the idea
consistent
from a
with it.
lady. I got the idea from a lady.
You all right? You catch the
My fault, y'all. I gotta make sure this one gets to bed.
yeah, it's all good. I was just trying to make sure this thing is acting up on my side too. I don't. We're gonna keep it going though for a few. Yeah, let me see how everybody's doing out there. Yeah,
Yeah,
we was just
so you know, the
go
idea
ahead.
came from this lady one time who would trying to encourage me, how to keep your kids entertained and show them how to make money. So I was like, I'm not doing that. But then I seen her do it several times, and I said, you know what? Next year I'm gonna do it, and that's what I did. And I did it for a couple years. And next, the people like, yo,
Right.
that shit go work. I was like, yo, I'm about to sell icy. They're like, nigga, ain't nobody gonna buy that shit. I was like, all right.
As
I
soon as it
started that shit
works,
as soon
here
as
comes
school finished.
everybody.
Mm-hmm.
That's how
That
these
shit was
people.
profitable. We used to make all the drinks in the house, all the juice, all that shit, the coconut, the tamarindo, cherry, strawberry, the orange, the lemon, all that shit, man. We used to make the cream. One, I used to have my wife doing that, and all I did just pay for the ice.
Yeah,
That
because
shit
what
was
you
cheap.
didn't have in that machine because you have to have just grinding down that ice is the main thing. Is just
Just shave the
breaking
ice, and that was
it.
done in front of my house, so it wasn't like I needed a special spot. I used to live in a house and in front of my house every day. At 12 o'clock, I was outside. Well, he was outside with my wife. Sometimes they'll already be like setting stuff up. I will be sleeping because I'll be coming home like in the morning or something from, being out there. I'll be coming in the morning sometime, breaking night, and then I'll be sleeping. So while I'll be asleep, her and my son used to be setting up with my brother, with my little brother. You know what I'm saying? And it was nothing because they bring it right back in. That's why I used to say a block of ice, man, it lasts you 2 to 3 days, man. Even more than that, depending if you don't got but it was a little busy. He made money. That's how he always managed to have money. He was telling me let's do that over here.
Yeah,
Like,
like
yo,
I
we gotta
told you,
chill.
my joints that I did as a kid, like when you gotta hustle as a kid, those are the best times because, like you said, you have your money, and you probably had a little bit of money too, so like if they needed a little something for real, then they could get it because he got his own money plus a couple of dollars he get from you. But that shit's good when you're young to have some type of hustle or something to look forward to. Just hopefully, besides drugs, when people get those type of teachings, they do better because, like I said, I came up selling candy young, and a lot of dudes that I mean, all of us, everybody out there that end up selling drugs, you know what I'm saying? But and people getting locked and stuff like that. But it was crazy because we knew a hustle, you know what I'm saying, when we was very young. And that hustle just
Hmm.
turned to something else because you just think your eyes get big. When you start seeing more money, your eyes just get big.
Yeah, but I'll be honest, I swear to God, my son got a little paper from doing that for a couple of years. You know what I'm saying? He put that all away in the bank. That's what I was telling niggas. My son got a stupid little bank account. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause he don't spend money. All that shit was profit. You know what I'm saying? All that shit was profit. He's young. And he worked the summer youth last year. This year he gonna do summer youth again. You know what I'm saying? After that, I told him try to get a little focus a little bit more on the education, get a little part-time job. You still with us, I still got your back. And figure it out. Just keep saving your money until you end up with a good career, you know? You may not have to touch your own money because you might wind up with a great job. But just that's what I try to encourage him all the time. He's young. He's still young. Yeah, man. The summertime, that's what he used to do, bro. He used to just sell ices outside in East New York. That's what they know him for. And he used to make a few dollars. You know what I'm saying? $50 a day, sometimes 70. Yo, there's times you can make $100 in one day, depending on the weather. You know what I'm saying? The day, people, the traffic on the block. You know what I'm saying? People walking and all that. You'll be surprised. You know what I'm saying? But to see $100 a day, it wasn't easy. You know what I'm saying? Like that didn't come through a lot, but 50 to 70 and $80, that shit came almost every day. That type of money. If it wasn't 50, it would be 70. If it wasn't 70, it might be like 80 something dollars. And it'll drop by like to 60 something dollars. That's what he should do a day with my wife. Sometimes I sit with him outside, chill with him with my boys. My boys come through. They buy one. They be one impressed people. That yo, let me get the $3 one. Let me get the $3 one. So he used to get that money. Ah, you want the $3 one? Making a $3 one. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. That's good for that. That brings extra money right there for a kid. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about giving the little nigga money neither. He got his own money. Just make sure you got that money for that ice. I think it was like $35, $40, depending on the size of the ice, the block. But that should have last a long time because you know how much ices you need to sell. Shit, to get rid of that whole block right there, ice. You need to sell mad icy, but that one block of icy, you could cake it. You get that money back. You make a couple $100 out of that shit. Of yeah, if one of them block of ice, what is a 5 gallon? Oh, whatever that shit. You could make at least like 300 something dollars off that shit. You know how much ice you could scrape off that bitch? Shit. I ain't gonna lie, I miss my neighborhood though. I miss where I'm originally from, where my kids is from. But it was different, you know? Everything was much different for them over there. Even for me, everything was much different. A lot more different. The movement, activity, everything. You know, sometime over here I gotta hesitate going on a certain mission or doing certain things. I'm like that, man. I'm too far now, you know. So I kind of miss my old neighborhood. But lately I just been watching that shit that been going on with Russian and the Ukrainians, man. Like, man, uh, 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 first of all, I just want to give my prayers and my blessings to them, you know, and also I want to say I'm really proud of the Ukrainians, you know what I'm saying, standing together, you know what I'm saying, holding it down, you know, even though they outnumbered, you know, like they are not surrendering, they showing no signs of surrendering and no time soon. Um, they're really proud of who they are, you know, and yeah, man, like you know that shit right there. I've been so into that because I always talk about you know how lucky I am, and most of us are, even though struggles is struggle, pain is pain. But you know what I'm saying? I say, man, listen, we for us American citizens, bro, or whatever, you know, we're lucky, and those who you know who got their citizenship and all that shit, they beat, you know, whatever. You're lucky to put foot on this motherfucking soil right here, bro. You know how many people wishing right now there was American citizens and all this other shit, bro. We live in a land where we don't experience war. We don't have to go through any of that, bro. Even though it's rough for a lot of us in so many ways. There's a lot of things we will never experience, we will never understand, bro. So sometimes when I see people crying and whining and bitching and doing certain things, I'd be like, damn, bro. I could only imagine if you used to be overseas somewhere, bro, you wouldn't survive. You wouldn't make it. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know what I'm saying? But blessings to those people out there, man. Ukraine, man. For real. They really rock it. They really doing their thing, man. Those people are real, bro. They like, they, all right. Um, all right. My bad, y'all. I didn't read the chat. Cola James, salute, blessings. Salute to everybody. But yeah, you know, it is, it's amazing to see these people stand fighting for something, you know, that is worth to stand for and fight for. You understand what I'm saying? But when you got these motherfuckers out in the streets out here fighting for bullshit and doing bullshit shit, that's not standing for nothing. That's not morals. That's not no fucking dignity. You understand? Those people overseas in the third world country right now, fighting for their land, for their rights, and all that, bro. That's worth standing for and fight for, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you have people right now watching buildings and all this other shit, people getting killed, getting bombed and everything, bro. You got people in bomb shelters. Like, think about it. Do you think we got to worry about going into a bomb shelter? There's not even no bomb shelters in the US like this. That's how comfortable we live in, B. We are. Like, we are so comfortable, motherfuckers don't got bomb shelters when they buy a house or build a house. Ain't nobody building. bomb shelters. Shit. And then there's a senseless war. Nonsense. You know what I'm saying? It's not even about nothing. It's a senseless war, you know, and so many blood is being shed, bro, which I consider this war crime. The soldiers don't even know what they're fighting for. Them Russian soldiers don't even know what they're fighting for. Most of them just want to go home. And you already know, and especially when you get captured, you definitely all you think about, damn man, I wish I was home when you get caught. So you already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Soldiers are young kids, young, early 20s, bro. Early 20s, young, even younger. It's crazy, bro. You ain't gotta worry about your kids picking up a rifle, machine gun, or learn how to make the Molotov cocktail and all that shit. You ain't gotta worry about them making that to protect their family, their home, their block, their country. You ain't gotta worry about that. Those people out there going through that. God bless those people, man. It's not an easy war. It's not a fair war because, first of all, they outnumber. They being hit with airstrikes and all that shit, even though they knocking some of them people, joints down. But still, they still outnumber, but they still pulling through and they doing the best they can with the equipment they got, you know what I'm saying, for a very small country, you know. But it's really sad, man, to see people vacating, just leaving the land. You know what's that? You got to leave your land to go to another land. You understand? Because your land is being invaded and it's going to be taken over. And the other thing is, bro, this some crazy shit. Like, you want to take somebody's land and put it under Russians, like, like put it under control by the Russians, you know what I'm saying, by your people. You want to do that to keep it under I'm not sure how to explain it, but if you understand, that's what's up. But for shit like that, man, that's crazy that people gotta lose their lives. You actually want to kill the president, his family, anybody that had anything to do with anything with the government or anything out there in that country. They want to decapitate all those people, kill those people. They want to reset the whole thing. Put it like this: it's like the Taliban's when they invaded motherfucking Afghanistan. That's what it's like. That's what Russia's trying to do. What Afghanistan, what the Taliban's did. That's some sick shit. Want to kill people and do all that crazy shit? Come on, man. You know, missing. They missing a target, hitting people's homes. You got soldiers running over civilians in their vehicles on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Just to get through. Like, you got those soldiers being reckless, dog. Unhumane, bro. That's some unhumane shit. The women and children, sad, bro. Hardworking mans. You got the elderly mans out there. you know, that gotta stand and fight for a country, you know what I'm saying? Because somebody else wanna take over and wanna set new rules. Right. Malibu bless. And I'm not gonna lie, man. Like they've been putting up a fight, bro. You know, them soldiers are putting up a fight. Like you gotta give it to them, man. You know, you gotta give it to those people. They putting up a fight. If y'all keep up with, if anybody's keeping up, do y'all see how they've been stopping the Russians from all sides? Right, John. Do you see how and they destroying tanks and destroying a whole bunch of this shit? Now the ones that got to get away and shit that they trying to, because you also got Russians who got away from the attacks that got away from there, but they also robbing, jacking people for their vehicles. The civilian, you got Russians that survived that are actually carjacking people, civilians, Ukraine civilians for their vehicles to try to get back home. That's another thing. So they on a hunt for those people also. Like it's crazy. They pulling through. But to be honest, the tables could turn, man. Cause listen, right? I mean, it's not like, you know, Ukraine, well, not Ukraine. Russia has been defeated by other smaller countries and stuff like that. And by bigger countries, but by big countries and smaller countries, whatever to say. But what I'm trying to say is
Yo,
Ukraine,
you hear me?
yo, yeah, yeah, salute, salute, John.
Yeah, let me fix my mic or something.
Yeah, so Ukraine, you know what I'm saying? They right now they doing their thing, but listen, they being outnumbered. You know what I'm saying? If they stop if they put a no-fly zone, that'll be a more of a fair war, at
Oh, they put
least
a
for
new fly
Ukraine.
zone and Russia start nuking people. They don't want to do that. Like Putin did.
Yeah,
Russia right now is at the highest nuclear level ever. That means all they got to
he
Putin
gave a
got to do,
nuclear threat to
all they
them.
got to do is give the order, and then nukes are launching. Like people never stop in, like like everybody wants war, but nobody wants peace. The media have been calling for this war for ages and ages and ages. You got to think about as far back in 2016 when they started, because they've been planning this for a long time. Think about when they started
Yeah,
having all the lies, Russians hacked elections and all this other stuff. They built up the image of the boogeyman. So when it comes time for them to provoke a war, that people will be on their side. And the Ukrainians are those saints themselves. If you could even Google neo Nazis in Ukraine, you'll be surprised at what you see. That is literally their government. Ukrainian government is made up of neo Nazis. So in a way, you can think about it like the media has tricked people into defending neo Nazis while they call Russians the Nazis. You know what I mean? Like Ukraine historically is that's the birthplace of Russia. That literally is not our fight. That is not our fight. They care. Think about it like this: they care more about their borders than they do our own. Ukraine is Europe's problem. You know what I mean? And all they doing putting on sanctions is doing all they doing when they put on sanctions, because sanctions don't affect nobody else. Sanctions don't work anymore. Sanctions affect us. Russia is the
yeah,
second
but
most.
there's rules. You know what it is? There's rules in these wars, regardless of what. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, there's rules, but they
there's
lie though. Think about it like
protocol.
this:
So to
like,
start a war just for nothing and take
oh, it
other
wasn't for
people's
nothing. It
lives
wasn't like
for
Putin wanted
whatever
for months and
reason,
months.
it's truly unfair. You understand? Those are a lot of people's lives out there. You got people actually begging, like wishing that something come out the sky, something powerful, and just stops it. And or you get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
It doesn't matter what it is or for what side, what we think it, regardless of what these
It's always
people are
us who got to
dying.
suffer. It's always
They're
us.
getting bombed, they're getting shot, all that shit, just because one man declared war.
But
It's
why
all
did he?
because of
But why
one
did he
man.
declare war
Because
though?
the country don't want to go to war. The
Nobody
soldiers
wants
don't
war.
want to
Putin
go
didn't
to
want
war.
war. Putin didn't want war
No.
for months and
It's
months and
only
months.
the
For months and months.
leaders.
It's always the leader. But for months and months, Putin been saying, peace, peace, let's sit down and talk, let's sit down and talk. What the media been saying, Putin's going to attack, Putin's going to attack, Putin's going to attack. Like they pushed him into this war. Like behind the scenes, they don't tell this in the news. Like they've been shooting each other and killing each other for 8 years now. This ain't nothing new. They've been killing each other for then. Think about if you're a leader of a country and somebody's attacking people for 8 years and you're saying, can we work this out? Can we work this out? Sooner or later, you're gonna, you know what, enough is enough. You know what I mean? I'm not saying Putin's just saying because there's some stuff about Putin too. You know what I mean?
Nah,
But
he was being a bully.
there's only so much people can put up
He
with.
was, he was. The thing is with him, he was being a bully.
Nah,
You
he
know what I'm
was being
saying?
bullied. He was being. You know how many Russian people died
Nah,
since
Russia,
2014?
he was being a bully because Ukraine is a smaller country, and he got all these soldiers and all these ammunitions
But
and stuff like that.
this is the thing.
And
This
he
is
thought that the Ukrainians was gonna fold. When he was like, "Oh, whatever," and actually, it's been harder than what he thought it was gonna be. You know, more than what he thought of. You know what I'm saying? The Ukrainians has
Before,
given them people a battle, a fight. So salute to the
Just see that, but
Ukrainians,
see that
bro.
thing is,
before the war,
this is the thing. This is why. Hold on, Illuminati. Just let me say. I mean, it's the main thing. That's why I let y'all talk. I mean, I can't do nothing about it, but that's why I said before I don't touch this because even what you're saying, friendly, it's a substance. And we again, I told you, you love where you from, and we're in a better situation, and we don't know no difference. But we don't know the truth of
Right.
none of this shit. It's just
exactly.
assumption. So that's why I said before I got off again, the reason why I've not been touching this on my own and not touching it because you just got people throwing shit at the wall, bro. Everybody's assuming you don't know what the fuck these world leaders, these elite people are doing. Them motherfuckers
Exactly.
Right.
could be all in cahoots.
He was an elite
So
puppet
us
himself.
sitting over here just throwing shit at the wall and assuming or saying one's bad or this one, it's like that's why I'm not touching this shit because it's something that on a regular basis, even though war is not a regular basis, but we're still having a conversation. We got a lot of stuff that we gotta like any other time you told me. We need to worry about our backyard. We gotta worry about our own personal problems as black folks, Latino folks, all us in America to be taking time and throwing energy when half of us, more than 85% of us, ain't don't know how to spell Ukraine. Only know about Ukraine because they telling you so.
I've
So
been talking
like to
about
go
Ukraine
out
since
there and act like
2014
you
with
are
different people.
a professional with this. No, John, this is like I was joking earlier. Like this is your lane, but it's not a lot of people's lane. People are just talking shit that they don't even know what they're talking about, bro.
That's true. Like the
Completely.
Ukrainian
It
tank.
ain't nothing that we like we can build. Sometimes we can build. We have community
Yeah.
service like up here, something friendly can say, somebody can help a mother, can help, you know what I'm saying, maybe somebody not get jumped or whatever. Anything that we're gonna say to contribute running our mouths is just running our mouths about this situation. Cause you don't know your left from your right. You don't know your elbow from your asshole in this conversation.
Like I'll give you a perfect example of deception, right?
It's not what we do.
Like for
We don't
days,
focus on this type of shit.
nah. But it's good to talk about every now and
Salute,
then,
salute.
change it up. But I'll give you a perfect example of deception, right? For days and days and days on the news, people have been saying, "Oh, the Russians rolled over that tank," but come to find out that was a Ukrainian tank. Or, or they're talking about they're arming Ukraine. They're arming Ukrainians. Look at them, they're fighting. Those were cardboard. There was a cardboard cutout. Those weren't real guns. Oh, this Ukrainian pilot shot down 6 MiGs, 4 helicopters, and a partridge in a pear tree. That was footage from a video game. You see what I mean? The same media using the same damn tricks to draw the world into a world war, which is part of their plan, is the same tricks they used back in Iraq twice, in Syria and everything else. They're using the same tricks. Like whenever the media tell you something, you should always go looking for the truth. You should always believe the opposite because the
Oh yeah,
media
you
is
can. Yeah,
not going
you
to tell you the
definitely could.
truth. You
You
should
could
never be on the
definitely.
side of the media. From
You
look at
could
what they did with
definitely go
COVID
the
and
other
everything
way.
else. Think about it like this:
Exactly.
like they started lifting all these lockdowns and everything else. You know why? So we could just focus on Russia because they knew what was coming up. Even though they're gonna bring the lockdowns and mask back though, that's part of their plan too. They only talked about it though. And like you said, global elites like Putin. Putin's friends with Harry Kissinger. You know, you see many photos of them together. Harry Kissinger is Biden's boss. And then you look at World War One and World War II, you see that the same sides funded both sides of each war. You see where I'm going with this? It doesn't matter if it's Ukrainian, Russian. It's always going to be us who's fucked in the end. They won a nuclear
Exactly.
war.
That's my point. It's good that you can drop gems on it. On everybody else that officially or be into this stuff. Like I said, every time I've been covering or seeing you on platforms talking about it, this is your bag. Like I said earlier, this nigga Illuminati is busting nuts like crazy out here. He's loving these conversations. But for the rest of a whole bunch of people, you're just talking and running your mouth. You're just running your mouth for content. You're just talking shit that you don't care about for real and shit that you don't
Exactly.
even know about for real. So that's why I said when it was on me, I didn't start my peoples because he was up there, friendly, was keeping the show going. Illuminati definitely, but that's why I'm not touching it because I don't know. And like I said, don't take my ignorance to say that it's everybody else's. But I don't see in regular daytime or regular things when everything is all like when niggas is spending all of that. What was that money they was spending 2 years ago? The tax
Yeah.
money. Well, nobody talk about no politics and no bullshit like that. But I know a guy who was. Don't run your mouth. But I know somebody who was. That's what I'm gonna listen to. But the rest of everybody, we don't give a fuck about that. You care about Kim Kardashian and Kanye's problems. You care about celebrity shit. You care about drill music. You don't give a fuck about no Ukraine and Russia problems. Like, come on, stop it. Can't talk on everything, bro.
That's their chance. That's their chance to get content, get their views up, get their likes up. That's all they want. You know
Nah,
what I mean?
I do care because that's a
No,
sad
not you. I'm talking
thing
about
right
these
there.
other
No,
channels I'm
I've said.
seeing.
I mean, well, like I said to me when I said it before, friendly. I deal with it with on peace with her on niche on Nuki. So I'm like, yo, I care about humanity, and if the stuff and the stuff that they sent back and civilians are done, of course, my heart. I'm a person. I'm a hardy person, so I care about that. But like I said, to just be kicking it and you don't really know what you're talking about. I just don't, you know what I'm saying? I just don't, it's not our everyday thing, bro. That's just my main thing about it. It's just not our everyday thing. It's not our every 6 month thing and nothing like that. It's just something to talk about. But do most of the people that's talking about it really give an F about it? Or those people?
I think people
I
should,
don't know,
but you got the
bro.
risk of this turning into a nuclear war because we really are like the closest in history we've been to a nuclear war. We've never been this close. Like Putin ain't playing around. If NATO attacks and makes the wrong move, he is going to start nuking them. Putin is not playing around. He is done playing games with the West. The West been pushed him into a corner for years and years and years. And his thing about them, think about like this: we still import oil from Russia. It lets you know like they're playing both sides. How if Russia's at war with Ukraine, they're supposed to be our allies. So why are we still importing oil from them? Like
Exactly. That's what I mean.
it's way deeper than
It's
people
gonna
could
cost
imagine.
niggas.
It's bigger than
It's gonna
Ukraine versus
cost
Russia.
niggas. It's gonna cost niggas more money to live, big. You crazy? The price is gonna be going up on anything even
They know
more
Right,
this. They
just
that
want to
could
because
crash
be
of
the
the
global
true, but
bullshit
economy.
shit.
friendly. What I'm saying, maybe you can look at it as any other conversation or whatever. But at the end of the day, like if people are gonna gather and make a move of what they're saying, but like what you just said, it could rise. Do like, does it make sense that you gas prices going up when you that was supposed to be the last war? You supposed to go and take all that shit from Iranians and from the Middle Eastern countries. So how like just make it make sense. I'm not gonna sit up there and waste my energy on that shit, bro. Because it's no matter what rhetoric or what we do up here talking about it, it ain't got shit to do with the decision or what's gonna happen or whatever. Ain't nobody getting out there making a change for this fucking war, bro. We got personal problems each and every day across America that we don't get together with and fix. So we're not gonna fix this. This shit's out of our hands. Let them do what the fuck they're gonna
The
do,
road, the
and
road is
that's it.
fucked. We're all fucked up. The road is fucked up. There is no fixing this. There is no. You can't put the genie back in the bottle after this. This is all done. It all started with COVID. You know, this is all done. Their stated goal is 90% of the population reduction by the year 2030. And
Right.
not enough
Like I
people
said,
got from COVID. So guess what they got next? Nuclear war.
the more we don't talk about ass and tits, the more Drew Kalani gonna keep talking about this shit. So which one do you want? Somebody
Nah,
out there better come with some Ratchet City on Pronto. Or you for real, nigga. He ain't even
I'm
rolled up no
I'm just tired
weed
of
and
my
ain't
gas.
listening
Like
to no
every time I
music.
go to the gas pump, I'm like, fuck again, fuck again, fuck. Damn that Biden. Damn him. But then again, he's just a like you said, he's just a puppet head in the face. So we don't focus on the real people that's really doing all the damage, the people that really run the planet. I'm about to get a skateboard, learn how to skate or some shit because these gas prices are my hand.
John
It's just,
Illuminati still going off with it.
I'm about to get a
of
skateboard or
course,
some
you
shit.
already know. It's like I told you earlier. This is his. Oh man, this is him. This is him walking into a room with a bunch of butt naked. This is him walking in a room with
John
a bunch of
Illuminati
butt.
loving this. He busted bad nuts
Yeah,
off this. Like,
yeah. This is him walking into a room full of like 6 Beyonces butt naked. All for me? All this for me? Oh my god!
No, I just want people to be like be aware.
John's like, yo, can I all right, fucking ship me the Viagra. This is on. Everything else besides Viagra, he don't give a fuck about. What?
No, I want people to be aware and see what's going on though, you know. So like when it comes up, they're not surprised and shit though.
But you be doing that when we be talking about house
Until we
parties.
all figure this out, it's only gonna get worse. I mean, when I heard about Russia, the highest nuclear alert they've been, and we're just close to nuclear war, like that affects all of us. Think about it like this: it takes 6 minutes from a missile 6,000 miles away to hit one of our cities. 6 minutes. That ain't enough time to get away for nobody. And they got all our major
like I
cities
said, it's
targeted,
just like getting in the airplane at
not
that
only
rate.
that,
So what can you do about it?
they got
You can
nuclear
talk
stuff
your
top
way
to coast.
around that. You can talk your way around some missiles. It's like you can just talk your way out of.
let me go get my beer.
No, but the only thing that stops them in their tracks is the truth. The only reason they retract with COVID and they went back to Russia was because people made them. Because the truth made them.
Yeah, I appreciate John Illuminati will continue this show. I'm expecting one of y'all to jump from out there in the panel and start talking about Beavis and Butthead reruns or something. But
nah, Beavis and Butthead wouldn't survive in this day and age of cancel culture. We can't have no Beavis and Butthead. Not in cancel culture. We can't have no Beavis and Butthead. We can't
oh, they would now. They would. Yeah, they be out there.
You see what they kind of do to David Chappelle, right?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, I got a nice cold beer.
You got a nice cold beer. I salute Nuki Nation, everybody that's still in the chat, Stilo Fast, who's still there. We just kicking it, man. Like I said,
bro,
I'm trying to come up with something different. I don't want to do. Yeah, all that goddamn henna rock. Now you ain't think about no beers.
I got this beer since the summer, bro.
Now you let it age.
I swear to God, damn. I don't drink beer.
Like it's wine.
I don't drink the beer.
What is it? What kind of beer is it? A honey or Modelo?
Nah,
everybody's on Modelo.
Corona.
Oh, you got
I don't drink this. I don't drink beer. So this beer, they brought it in the summertime. My brother, right? And I never drank this shit. That shit just been there. So I decided to put it in the fridge today. But that shit was in the back of the fridge. It was nice and cold. So this is gonna be my second one. It's a 6-pack, but I never drank it. I should have been there for a minute.
Oh, so you telling the truth. Now it's a whole 6. Oh, it's not just I got a cold beer. You got a couple of.
I got a cold beer on my hand right now, though.
Well, okay.
That's what I'm
saying. Hey, man, it's time to turn up, man. I need one of those stash stories. My man was like, the stash. This nigga just looked at him wrong. We got everyday beef.
Oh yeah, my boy
this
was
like
no
the stash. Like he wanted you to really shoot up shit. You heard about that shit, Illuminati?
Like nigga, that's what I said, man. Thank God I never did anything like that. You heard?
Nah, tell me what happened.
Friendly was he just explained it better,
that, bro,
but I put him in position.
Been fucked up with that one right there.
He used to roll with a dude in school that was trying to be cool. and he was trying to be
Nah,
easy, and they had
I
the
was always smart enough to
friendly
think
had
though.
the friendly had the toiletry, but his
Let me
friend
go
would
get my
be on the
cigarette.
other side of the school talking shit and setting it with niggas running their friendly like, get the stash, get the stash. She said I got on the wrong colors. She said my shoes is ugly. And this man is like, go get the stash, go get the stash. Yo, when Friendly was telling me
Hell no.
this shit the first time, I was dead. Like that shit was hilarious. This nigga's telling him to go get the gun for
That's
anything.
crazy.
For fucking nigga dropped ice cream near him. Yo, go get the stash. Go get the stash.
Oh, you shouldn't be 5 cents to give me the right change.
Yeah,
Go get the
exactly.
stash.
You
Go
didn't
get
get
the
correct.
stash.
Go get the stash. The stash. The stash.
You know what's crazy about that though? People are like that today. That's the crazy part
Oh,
about
of
it though.
course, people like that. But see,
Really,
that's the thing. Like you said,
his
not
friend was
even
way
just
ahead of his
now.
time.
Right. But people was like that then and now. That's why I say you can't always bring it on the youth. Right
No,
now, things are different, but at the same time,
somebody had to
a
teach
lot
them
of
how to be
stuff.
that way
Yeah,
though.
a lot of stuff is not new.
Yeah.
Nothing's new under the sun.
Nah,
Yo, T,
Yo,
you know what I'm back, yo. You know what it is, T? Like you got some people that just wanna be out there for reputation, right?
right.
And they always wanna put the battery on your back. And people, if you're not smart enough and strong enough, you fall for certain things, you might make a mistake of your life. And the reality is, the truth is, you're gonna say to you, damn, I didn't even have to do that. I could have walked away or talked to homeboy because that wasn't a thing for me to do. But somebody else could amp you up. And if you're weak, oh man, you could regret that, bro. Thank God I never listened to it. I was always like, chill, my nigga. Like, like there's no need for no stash, dude. Like, I
Or
didn't bring the
or
shit. I'm
just
not even trying to kill
bro.
nobody.
No,
I'm not trying,
exactly.
but if I have to use, I have to in a real bad situation. But these ain't bad situations. These are situations where we could get it popping, like we could like put them hands up with these niggas
Right.
or whatever, talk it out or whatever. There's no need to shoot because they ain't even coming at us like that, and we on
just
their turf.
because I need that reputation. I gotta be CJ from San
But people
Andreas.
be desperate for respect. So,
Right.
in other words, I'm saying niggas be wilding for respect.
All the time. In each and days. That's why, like I said before, I bring it back up again because it's just I think it means a lot. Like when we say or try to reach out to somebody, I keep saying it the hardness, why we feel that way, or you gotta be the roughest, toughest. Like, for most part,
Mm-mm.
as long as somebody keep their hands to themselves, people can say a lot, but don't touch me, you know what I'm saying? And I know some things that's gonna get me um excited in person. That's why, like I said, what people say up here sometimes to one another, I know it's not to be true because I live a life of like you don't talk to anybody like that unless you don't like how your face look, unless you like busted lips and swollen eyes
You
and,
must,
and,
you must
and,
not
and you
want
know what I'm
teeth.
saying
Nah,
at
I
your
ain't with
best.
none of that shit,
Teeth are
man. I'm too old
overrated. We
for
don't
that
need teeth.
already, T.
Huh?
I ain't trying to even come looking at my son with a black eye or with a broken jaw. You never know. I never know what could go
Right.
wrong
Of
in
That's
the
course.
right.
middle of a battle, bro. I don't know. I don't know what the next person thinking. I don't know what he might do. I don't know how strong he may be. I don't know what the fuck may
You
go
could be on
wrong.
some Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee type shit, and you just rang him out to the
I
wrong
have no
person.
clue. And at my age right now, to go home looking like that, I'll look stupid.
Like, didn't you used to
I'll
have
look
two front
stupid.
teeth, Dad? What happened?
And that damn sure go bad for some grown ass kids or somebody or both of the kids that are old enough to know. Like
You know what it is?
you our age, you like an 85, 84 plus, and you come with band-aids over your eyes and gotta put the stake on your
Walking
eyes
around
type
with a
shit.
black eye and shit.
Yeah, that's just nasty. That's another
Yo,
reason why, like I said, people will shoot and kill and do shit. Because don't nobody want to walk. Nobody want to accept having that swollen eye at 40.
yo,
just
T, yo, T,
watch them
right.
out.
Nah.
Look, that's like me. Look, picture me getting into beef now. The beef is not gonna die out right away. So that means when I hit 50, I still gotta worry about because I got drama with some niggas. So I can't even enjoy life, walk with my grandkids, because I gotta worry about niggas I got beef with. My grandkids is like my grandpops got beef. So I gotta worry about cooking shit up.
I was on shit
right, but like you said, this age they might be like, "Granddad got beef. That's what's up. He got ops. He got ops.
That's not my ammo, man.
Niggas
Granddad
in the
outside.
niggas in
My
the
granddad be outside.
nigga in the
They're not
wheelchair
working.
outside. Granddaddy outside, and he's in a wheelchair. And that just trickles down to the kids. Like, look at you. Look at you. You scared to go outside. Granddad's outside in the wheelchair. You won't even go outside.
In a diaper. We still outside.
Yeah, man, you be
see, that's what you
Tim,
see. Let me just tell Tim that that's what I'm saying, Tim. That's good stuff. And you should be happy that you're almost 50 years old. You're not supposed to be up here having beef or YouTube shit.
Yo, to history, a nigga out there be known as the 550 plus 10 OG. Nigga on that type of time. Grandpops, your grandpops, you the 550 plus 10 OG.
I am the original G. Which I know. I am the original G.
Hey, you like some nuclear fucking...
You know what's crazy? That's what I'm saying, Tim. You don't need that, but sometimes you can't avoid it. Just like what I said. Yo, I learned a lot, like what I mentioned on the name, you know what I'm saying? Because I forgot what I was just going to tell you because I don't want to keep talking about that situation we had. But I just see further, like, nonsense. And, like, it just be certain things that just, this shit just baffles me, man. It just, like, I mean, that's why I do like this thing. I love this platform. I like YouTube. And like I said, you learn a lot of stuff about people. And it just be amazing me, like how people just like to flex the way that they flex. Like, come on, man. This shit's just crazy. You don't think that shit look... Because like we said, as a parent, how can you be as a parent tell your child to get away from stuff and don't get in trouble in school and try to tell them right from wrong, but you 50 years old on the internet,
you want all the smoke,
doing the same. You want all the smoke. Let's be clear. I tried to be nice, but I fuck everybody up, and everybody know what I got here. Like,
I was doing this shit since 1952. I ain't about to stop now. I want all the smoke.
Shit, you got all that energy. You better make sure you got your grandkids on check, motherfuckers. I better be home when I call.
Meanwhile, Grandpa know he about to take a nap after his live in. You know we tired as hell.
Grandpa was like, "Yo, I'll call you back if I talk to these bitch ass ops on YouTube." Make sure you go to school tomorrow and represent your granddad. Out.
You heard? And don't let no nigga punk you. You heard? And you let me know because when Pop be up in there, you already know how it is.
I'll turn the whole school upside down.
Yo, who that bitch ass teacher?
Right.
Grandpops is telling his grandson. Grandpops is calling his grandson principal a bitch ass. Who? That nigga right there, a bitch ass nigga. What he said to you?
I remember in 1992, we smacked the shit out of that nigga. I know that's not Chucky. I know that's not one-eyed Chucky. Why you think he got the one eye? We smacked the shit off that nigga. You mean he said something, and he's a teacher now? He's a teacher? Let me come up there.
Oh, man. You be a teacher, man. Yeah, and the nigga got smoke with you. You be like, nigga, I'm a teacher, bro. What the hell is wrong with you?
Sir, I have to ask you to leave. I know you're talking to me like that.
Yo, I'm telling you, man. It just kills me.
It's like those stories where you see like them dudes going on drive-bys with their sons. What kind of shit is that? How you gonna go on a drive-by with your son and shit?
Yeah.
Did you clean that shit? Did you clean that shit? I said before we leave here, I told you to clean all of those weapons. I've been telling you this since you was a baby. When the fuck are you gonna listen?
I
You
don't,
ain't ready for this shit.
I
I
don't
would
leave my
never
shit
believe in
together.
all of my life that I would raise a punk ass son like you. You don't know shit. You even listen to nothing I've been telling you.
I don't leave my
All
shit
the
together when we ride
all
on
the
the
fuck I ask you do is to clean the hammer and load the motherfucking magazines. You can't even do that. You's a
Yeah,
bitch
one
ass
job,
nigga.
bitch ass nigga.
My fucking daughter's tougher than you. Yolanda, get in here right now. Yes, daddy. Smack this shit out your brother. He's a bitch. And the nigga got the nerve to not have a
You
diploma
better
neither.
not cry
He's
either.
a dumb bitch.
No, but
Imagine
I be
Thanksgiving
seeing
dinner.
shit like that. I be seeing niggas like that on the regular. Niggas still be out there at that age doing nothing outside, just talking shit. I'd be like, damn,
Outside on the
these
block.
niggas outside talking shit, bro. And niggas is like already on their late 40s, early 50s. I'd be like, damn. No wonder nobody in the family work.
You be seeing them dudes knocking out people on YouTube and shit. Like, damn. Pops got a he got the hands still, but he don't got a head on the shoulders, but he still got some hands.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest with you. This YouTube, besides that, it's a platform people could use to grow and build in so many ways, or it could be therapy to some, but some people just don't have nothing to do with their life in general. This is everything. Some people don't have families, so this is serious to a lot,
You think that's why
like
they start all the beats and shit?
the
Why they on that shit?
yeah, like the internet is crazy because I think about it, I be like, for me to be there here every day and all day, it's hard for me to be honest. Even though all I gotta do just log, open up the app and I'm on YouTube. But the thing is, that's a lot of time putting in focusing into so many people, dog. Like, when are you gonna get time to shower up, eat,
Shower.
clean, go and do what you gotta do with your life? Like, when are you gonna have that time? Like, how much time do you have
When's
for
the last time
yourself,
you seen the sun? Let's be
bro? Listen, you got people that work 8 hours, 9 hours a day, and then from the time they leave to work or whatever, they're already outside for like a good 12 to 14 hours. They out there transport, with traveling to work and all that. They out there for 12 for
Hey,
12
Swoop,
hours.
Swoop's in the
Some
building.
people,
Like I
you know
told
what
you
I'm
the other
saying?
day.
When they
Pull
get
up, Swoop.
home,
Pull up.
when people get home from work, what they got? Maybe like 2 hours or so. They eat, watch a little TV, boom. They take a shower, they crash. So, like, this to a lot of people means a lot, dog. To put all that time into here, bro. It's me, and I be putting a little time into this, and I don't be having like time like that. But the time that I put into it, I be like, yo, there's still a lot of time. Imagine those who's on it all day, bro.
all day.
Every day. That's a different lifestyle. Think about it. Especially if you're not making no money out of this like that, you better off getting a job at Burger King or McDonald's
True.
or White Castle or going to for real, dead eyes. You could work at a supermarket and make more money if you ain't doing shit out of this. That's why I was like, nah, I ain't gonna put my dedication to this. I'll pull up once in a while. The support is not real like
Fuck
people say
around and
it
shit.
is.
Yeah.
Like, you crazy. It comes out your pocket. People support who they feel like supporting. Whatever entertain them. And basically more is like the drama and certain things that moves them, that's what they will support the most.
The drama,
So
yeah.
I'm like, yeah, and I'm not with that right there. So
But the drama channels tend to fall off anyways, sooner or later. Because sooner or later, if you're all about drama,
There's
it's
no growth in in those channels.
gonna catch up to you. The drama's gonna catch up to you sooner or
There's
later.
no growth because if you think by being in the drama, you know what I'm saying, and getting numbers and stuff like that, your numbers don't grow as big as it should. You understand? They get stuck after a while.
And
You
then
know what I'm
you're stuck with
saying?
that drama because your
They
audience
only reach a certain limit.
you
And after
can't
that,
go
you
from it.
work so hard and your page might get taken because all the drama you got.
Oh yeah, that has happened to quite a few people.
So it doesn't even make no sense. The truth is.
Can you imagine
You know
that?
what I'm saying?
Hey, you made 1,000 videos and then you come home one day and it's all gone, just poof, up in smoke.
Bro, with all the exposing people, let me tell you something. When people on the internet wasting their time exposing people for a few views, a few subs, a few likes, or a few cash apps, or super chats, whatever it is, those people wasted their time getting themselves into so many shit where you got motherfuckers out there just acting silly with toys and everything, got 1,000,000-something views. But niggas want to be talking shit about the next person on realer than him. He's a nobody. He's this, he's that. I know him from back in the days. Yo, listen, you got content creators playing with toys, making millions. Yo, and they got millions of views. My son be watching, I'll be like, damn, these guys is on the bill. They don't play.
Right. I'm
Stupid
so
shit.
mad as much as I love cats. Oh my God. You have a cat program, you upload your cat doing the funky chicken a couple of times. That
Stupid
shit
shit.
42
Stupid shit, bro.
gazillion hits. Cha-ching ching. Ain't fed the cat in
Bro,
2 days.
niggas got 1,000,000 views. You heard? These niggas, yo, T, these
Yeah.
niggas got 1,000,000 views on their little stupid channel playing with Nerf guns. They already got 1,000,000 views. I'd be like, yo, all their videos on 1,000,000 views, almost 1,000,000 views. I'm like, Jesus Christ. And motherfuckers is beefing on the internet and don't even got 100,000. And you done fucked up your whole fucking soul. You sold your soul, you burnt that shit and everything, and you know where to a mill. You sold your soul, you burnt it and everything.
All for what?
And you still didn't got a 500,000 views. At least 500,000 off the bullshit. It doesn't grow. There's no growth. Eventually you lose that. And then you got to start all over again.
If you're about drama, you're only going to appeal to a certain amount of people that are about drama. Not everybody is about drama. Not everybody is into what we're into. Not everybody cares what we're talking about. You know what I mean?
Not, but right. So you know, but they some of them they make money off certain supporters that they have that be hitting they they channel, they support them, so they make money a few dollars off that, you know, and they maintain off to that, you know. So, but think about certain content creators, bro. They don't got enough views to even talk about they getting money. My nigga, you living off somebody. You know what I'm saying? If motherfuckers could be here all day doing that shit and not making that type of money because they say YouTube, Venezuela says some shit about you only get $1 for how many views? For 1,000 views or whatever it is, your dog.
That ain't shit.
I don't even think it's
You,
that.
you can't even rent
Oh wow.
you can't even see history. You can't even rent a room with that
Yeah,
motherfucker,
no,
dog.
no, no, not where I'm
So
at. You
niggas
know
need to
that.
stop that shit. That's not, you're not even making enough money to rent a room.
And I think the reason why certain people, because like even myself, like if you really care, but I think certain people they've been doing it and run with it so long, and then they're in a situation that their significant other or however they got it, which I don't go that deep in thinking like how people are living. I'm glad that they got a roof for their head. But I see what you're saying. It's like, nah, it's not busting the bills. It's not taking care. There's some people that might get through and it can help, but again, too, like Malibu said that she got views and got people off of. Like I said, I don't try to be disrespectful. Like it's two things with that Malibu. You're a woman, and most of the time, people are gonna go to those channels, females channels, especially if they present themselves right, and especially like you said, if you have those topics. But the thing is, if it's you yourself, or especially on the dude side, you just got to keep doing that. And when you ever grow or try to change, and that doesn't matter what sex you are, you go to change, then people got the chance to call you a hypocrite, call you out your name, and also people won't even say anything to you. They just won't go because you're not doing what you told them you do.
Your supporters
And
dry
then
up,
they're gonna,
cash apps
yeah,
dry up, everything.
Nah, yeah, like that's why my channel don't grow because I'm not into the drama
Bacon,
with
bring your ass up here.
Salute,
This
Bacon.
nigga loves some
I'm not
friendly. He
I'm
seemed
not
friendly
into
up
really
there.
beefing, so that's why my channel don't grow. The majority of the people
You
that be
don't,
around me is people that's a part of drama sectors and stuff like that. So they'll come
damn,
because
you
they be
must. My
bored.
fault. Yeah, Tim, you
Yeah,
must have really been in some 2 6 pack all tall boys. What was you drinking? And they
Still,
done. Yeah, you was really
still
upset.
reserved.
I told you, let me just come to the house to lay down on the couch. I have to rub your back. A 6 pack of Tarlies in this time? God damn. My type of gal. Bring your ass next week. We got more 6 packs for you. Tam Tam Dish Street is called Center. Cold winters.
That is so true. I mean,
Nah,
I
I
like
can
what y'all
get it,
doing
but
with our
what I
channel.
said,
Growth,
Malibu, I
right.
can't do it. I
slow
bring
organic growth. That's what I call
like
it. I
this
like what
don't
y'all doing.
be like that, but Budweiser. But um, I have
Bacon
ratchetness to come
salute.
through here all the time. But to be on it or start drama and be, it's not. That's why a lot of us like, yo, that's one thing that I'm gonna be tired of me and Bay got a show in the morning. But that's why, yo, he told me something the other day. We was talking this so true. Like when I asked him questions up here and I was just talking friendly, he had said, like, yo, some of this shit happens because, gangbangers or niggas bring their street life to this shit. Just like how we feel, but that's the reason why we're different.
Right.
There's some people that are wanksters or might be um true about what they're saying, but at the same time, all of us find it different ways. And like for us, I feel like certain people like me and friendly, like when you come from the streets and you come here, be so many different things that you gotta pick up and gotta learn. And it's certain things. It's just it's again, it's integrity. It's something that I can't just give certain people
Yo, you right
everything
about that, T, because I gotta learn every day,
just the
dog.
whole
Every time I do this,
that you're gonna
you
fuck with
right.
it.
It's a
And
learning process.
I got respect for myself too, Malibu. Like I said, there's so many things I'm not gonna answer right on me freestyling this, but it's like I can't do what them other dudes do. I come from a place like, and again, I was no king, like no ill at, but this where I come from. There's just so much shit the dudes be, and not even that. It's just like manhood in itself that the brothers be lacking up here like that. It changed. Gossiping and drama shit. That's a woman's trait.
Mm-hmm.
It
So,
is yeah,
like,
100%. Yeah,
how is gangbangers and niggas from Rikers Island and prison motherfuckers when the shit slows down or is doing good, they have drama with other niggas that they never seen before. I don't know these men.
Right.
oh, you fuck with that person, I ain't fucking with you. What the fuck? Shit like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That is a feminine trait right there. That's a
It
woman
really
dude.
it's gotten bad, dogs. Like it really took the fun out of it. Cause even if you try to keep it peaceful, if something go wrong, you you be like, wait a minute. Like I have a show. I'm not running it in this way. This is how I do it. I'm not doing this or that. People get offended and they get mad. It becomes a problem for your channel. And then you be like, all this off the internet. though. In real life, I never had that much bullshit shit that I've gone through, and it's not really. But I'm like, what the hell? I, because I separate myself from that. See, that's what I say. In person, I know what I'm dealing with, but on the internet, I don't know who I'm dealing with. And even though in person, I still don't know what I'm dealing with, but at least I could get more or less an idea. But on the internet, a person could be one thing today, and tomorrow could be something different. You
Yeah,
understand? And not giving them too much information where I could have probably put myself in a bad situation. That's why, you you can't get too attached to people behind this too,
can.
because you could get caught up and get too attached emotionally, and you could become emotionally attached to doing this, that everything could be offensively to you because you to invest it in the internet, and that is a problem also because it it'll bring a problem within yourself, and you won't even see it. This shit is not good. So you got to recycle and start fresh, and that's it, and just let it go. Cause this
Yeah,
shit is crazy.
nothing wrong with sitting down, maybe with pulling out a notebook, be like, you know what, maybe this will work, that'll work, instead of it's. I mean, it's so easy for anybody. Anybody can make a drama video, or anybody can make up a lie about somebody and get a million whatever hits overnight over that lie. But at the same time, when a lie come back and bite you in the ass, somebody sue you for slander, then what? Because people, the thing about the internet is like people can say anything on the internet as opposed to real life. Like there's more consequences in real life than there is in the internet. But I also seen sometimes where the internet has showed up too to people's house or wherever
You're
they're at.
right.
Like you see it all the time with the drill rapper. That's like the perfect example of the internet going wrong. All that shit they talk on the internet, all that dissing they did, dissing each other, going back and forth. Now look,
Yeah, and I don't be having the time for that. You know why? Because I gotta take care of myself, my wife, my kids. We gotta do for each other here. So every
yeah,
day we got something going on. So I can invest my life and put my emotions to the to social media. I could put and give my people my time, those who will appreciate me. But you know what I'm saying? Like I can't give too much though, because I live a different life. It's not different compared to anyone else, but like when I say I live a different life, I live a different life that when I'm not on this, I'm fucking dealing with headaches. I be tired. I
you
be
imagine,
up and down. I be running back and forth. I be doing bad shit. So I
can you
don't even
imagine
got the
telling your
time to
wife
be
or
on.
your son, be like, no, we can't go out tonight. Somebody said some shit about me. I'm about to.
Yeah, imagine me this to
Can you
my
imagine
family because I got beef with niggas on the internet. Are you fucking kidding me, yo?
that?
Imagine me telling my family, y'all got beef on the internet. Do you know how stupid I would look to my family? My family don't come for that. They'll be like, dude, are you fucking retarded?
The only people I know I fuck around, and there's just like a certain troll who I always trolling shit though, just because he deserves it. He's an asshole to people, and I like bullying bullies. But when it comes to that, I don't got no beef with anybody on the internet. Really, this shit ain't personal. This shit ain't real life. You know what I mean? Especially got to consider the fact that most of these people that they're not gonna be that way to you in person. Half these people walking around with these
Bro,
tough guy personas,
Facts.
they're
Of
gonna keep
course
their head
not.
down. They're gonna keep their head
Of
down on these
course.
people. So you
And
can't
like
yo,
I
really
I'll
take
said,
be
shit serious.
embarrassed.
Like
Yo,
I
I'll
said
be
last night, and I said it
embarrassed.
before. Hold on, friendly. Like I said before, we both talked about this, friendly. Like with us, it would be like you look at people, like family paying a rent or whatever. We just talked about people. It's certain people in their lifetime. I'm glad that I've been blessed to not be in this scenario. But there's people that never left their city to be up here. There's people who never left their state and went on vacation with their family or with their significant other or with their child or nothing, bro. But you're just gonna have a
Yo,
beef
that's
with T
true.
History, and you're gonna get in the airplane, or you're gonna get in the vehicle and come see me and whoop my ass for YouTube. You're just gonna do some shit you never did in your life before. You never been to Boston. You never had a vacation,
But
but
all
you're
of a
just
sudden,
gonna do that. Yeah, all of a sudden because we got beef. You're just gonna, drop the Addy, I'll be there. Get the fuck out of here. He's just running your mouth.
Niggas still pay their child support, but they rather spend that money to get a flight to come and check on niggas, right? Go check. That's crazy, right? Or take a bus or take a cab. You be like, nigga, you wasting money. Don't you owe child support?
Knowing damn well you're letting your light bill or whatever. But you're about to catch a flight to Boston and shit and go see T.
Kids at home got no milk, but they got $20 to take a cab to come see a nigga. Are you crazy, dog? You better tell that nigga you owe that nigga $20. Go get your kid some milk.
Something like that.
Nah, but yeah, it just happens, you know. But you know that's the mentality of a lot of people, you know. The truth is that's the mentality of a lot of people, you know.
Because we live in a copycat society. One person did it, now everybody else got to act the same, act the dumbass too. This person pulled up, now everybody wants to pull up. This person took a flight.
No, a lot of people is just into about problems, though. To be honest, you could tell a lot of people all day around gossiping and problems all day. You know, I could chill in the nighttime once in a while. You know, but after a while it get bored. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when I have my company, I'm on this shit. They're like, yo, dog, but why you be on that bullshit? You know, I'll be like, nah, it's cool. But they're like, nah, nigga, that shit is wide. So it becomes embarrassing to me to do it around them. You know, say like my wife, she like, nigga, that shit is whack. Be on the internet. You know, that's another person I'd be embarrassed to be around now, be on the internet, because she's too mature for this, I guess. She look at this like this is really childish. So I do it in the nighttime where I don't feel like anybody watching me. I'll be embarrassed. That's why my friends be like, yo, dog, you be on the internet doing that bullshit. Nigga, just chill.
No, it's all good though.
Like you said, it's not really that bad, but it's just the fact that certain people be on bullshit. Like you and what Kalumai just said, like a lot of people do be for, you know what I'm saying, for entertainment. That's again why I try to say that I wouldn't tell nobody to just be here and not deal with other people. Because people come for entertainment values and different stuff. But like what you said at the same time, though, Philly, is just you look at certain people and be like, damn, well, when do you go out? When do you do anything productive? Because I could have sworn when I went to sleep last night, you was still live. You was on one panel. You was live and on another panel. And it's 2 days later.
That's crazy. Yeah, it's sad.
Do you even take showers? That nigga, do you even shower?
Yo, because when I first came and started doing this, I did it a couple times. My wife started getting tight. She was like, yo, what are you doing? Like, the niggas don't be doing much. You know, I'm like, nah, but it's a place where everybody chill and chat. She's like, but that's not a place where niggas that got responsibility be all day. You got things to do. You over here wasting time. Dog, I did waste a lot of time. Every month I pay $25 for this bullshit, and I wasted mad time, and I got lazy.
Right. Well, only thing I keep getting on you is you got a lot of friends and family, and as they say, fears, but people that rock with you, they just miss you. I'll just tell you that. But I guess I can tell them at the same time that they said, come up with that 25, then you take care of the 25.
Nah, they gotta at least drop a 25, B. Word.
Yo, Bacon.
How you boys doing tonight?
Bacon, what's going on? What's that sound?
Hey. You probably
that's
on
rain.
The road.
You driving?
Yeah, it's rain hit my windshield. We're actually finally getting rain again.
Really?
Oh.
Must be
Bacon. Bacon, can you tell us what the hell happened Friday night or Thursday night in that same vehicle on... Nah, that's not Pacific Highway. That's too far. Pacific Highway's in California. But you know what I'm talking about. Tell these guys this wild adventure that you had. Where did you hit a water buffalo or something?
No, actually, well, it happened, as of a few minutes ago, exactly 1 week ago. I was on my way home, and some asshat decided to throw a giant rock through my driver's side window.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, hit me square in the shoulder. I didn't even I didn't even find the damn rock till I was cleaning the rest of my window out of the car the following evening. It's a sizable fucking rock. Yeah, had that fucker aimed a little bit higher, I wouldn't be talking to you
Relax.
guys right
Your friend, I mean, friend
Great.
Bacon, how did you end up finding out that that's what happened? Oh, because you found the rock.
now. Yeah, it was all the way on the floor of my passenger seat. I mean, so, and I haven't been able to find any encampment because that was my first thought when I found it. Now, like somebody in a homeless encampment had thrown it at me, but I haven't been able to find out where it was.
Maybe it was
So,
Antifa.
what's that?
Said maybe it was Antifa.
Maybe
Them dumb fucks.
could have been somebody from my old life. Fucking finally figured out where the hell I am.
You know what though? I was in a car in my home one time, and that shit happened to us. And sometimes it just be random people doing it. That's what they do. That's what people do for entertainment. Like in
There's
Cali,
people in this
there's
world doing
a
stupid,
guy
dumb
shooting
shit
at
like
cars
that,
right
man.
on the highway.
Yeah, that's the best I can hope for, to be honest.
You got some stupid motherfuckers doing stupid things in
Got
this
some
world,
dumb
man.
motherfuckers in Cali. That's why I don't. You ever notice I don't talk shit about any state because we got some dumb motherfuckers out here in Cali. I don't talk shit about
I
any
remember a couple years back, some kids threw a fucking bowling ball into the interstate, bro.
Holy shit!
That shit.
Yeah, that's what
a
this happened.
bowling
This
ball.
happened on the fucking. This happened on the freeway.
The person
Shit, I had another.
died, man.
Oh yeah, that
That
would
happened
do
a
it.
couple times. If y'all go on YouTube, y'all can see that. Y'all will hear about that, man. That's sad.
And I said that's people's way. People got a kick. People get a kick out of that shit. That's how sick people are.
Yeah, man.
People find that shit enjoyable.
That's why I told Bacon to explain. Because he's
Yeah,
living,
Bacon, you love
but
it,
it's fucked
Bacon.
up.
You
But
love
that's why I was telling Bacon to explain what happened.
That is
Damn, I guess everybody heard about this story then. Yeah, I almost got killed on the freeway.
I'm glad you're okay though.
No, because Bacon, not all the time, but I told you.
When this happened, Bacon?
I come over there, I visit you, I told
1
you
week
that.
ago. It happened on my.
Wow.
It happened like right after I ended my shift. Like just a couple miles south of Seattle. Shit, I still had to drive the 30 miles. I still had to drive the remaining 30 or so miles home. No fucking window. At a wind chill factor about negative 20 degrees.
Damn.
Wow. But lucky you was alive, man. You was still, it could have been worse.
It could have been way worse. Yeah, it was.
Can you, like you said, because you named somebody, you named the culture, so I guess that's the people that's in where the neighborhood or where you was at the time. But knowing this, what do you think? Where was you at? What you think happened? Where was you at? I mean, you know exactly where it happened because of the sound of everything. But like, what was you doing? Was it where you think that they could have been at? Is what I'm asking you, brother.
Your guess is as good as mine.
It was, but I'm saying it wasn't like you was going to the highway. It was in a residential, or was you just straight on the highway and them fuckers must have been on the highway too and did it?
I was on the freeway. I was on the highway.
Damn.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I mean, for a couple of minutes, I thought I'd actually been shot at and actually shot.
Damn.
Because sharp, kind of relatively sharp pain to my fucking shoulder. Suddenly didn't want to move. Window obviously busted out. It took glass across my face. I mean, that shit got everywhere, and it shattered so violently. Even though it's safety glass, like it actually turned into like actual shards because I got several cuts across my face. Nothing serious, but still.
Yeah, I'm glad it ain't serious, nothing like that, because you could have lost an eye or anything else. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Glad
I
it ain't.
wear yeah, and I wear just because of my eye condition, I wear actually wear shades even when I'm driving at night. So that shit, yeah, these probably saved my fucking eyes, at least my left one,
People don't got nothing
which
but
I kind of need to do my job.
Wow.
people don't
No
got shit else
fucking
to do
piece of
with
shit.
somebody else's life. They get a
Oh,
kick out of that. That's
People,
the crazy part.
yo, there's people in this world that can be a piece of shit. I swear to God.
Yeah, that's even being nice.
oh my, what's going on in the chat here?
Only
Hey
one
man, I
holding
need.
us down was Swoop is still there. Tam Tam's just going through her little issue, and Swoop is talking about another ticket. Like I said, get to trucking, mama. I'm one broke brother. Like I said, I ain't seen a motherfucking cash out super chat sticker since they gave it to me. Damn near it seemed like
Everybody hurt. Prices going up
we
and
gotta
everything.
make it work. I'm gonna have to listen to Malibu Star today. I'm like, yo, whoever this Malibu Sky chick is, fuck her and everything she talk about. We on that shit, Philly. Fuck it. Just get on what I Willie, diss bees, just diss everybody. Definitely cloud chaser, you ain't on do too no more. Fuck you too, nigga. You and Bullets Gotti. Like, fuck it. Fuck it. Y'all hear it first. Fuck Bullets Gotti.
Please hit the like. Thank you.
Hit the cash out. Hit the
Wait, so
Fucker,
what's
cash
going on with
fucker Mac Me. Fucking what's that dude? Fucking Mac Me, nigga. All that shit.
Watch somebody chop that
Wait,
shit
so
and be
what's
like,
going on
please,
with
please,
Tam Tam?
You already know.
what you say, Bacon?
No, so what's going on with Tam Tam?
I think she just probably in a like a relate like just in a I think her partner and herself will probably call it kukutsu, and she's just drinking.
Drinking our pain
Well,
away.
not like
Oh
that. I
shit.
can't speak for, but I don't think it's like that. I don't know. I know it's something like that. I know some sucker got my sweetheart feeling blue.
Oh man, that's not good.
No, it's not.
Hey, we
But
gonna have
she
to
gonna be all right.
call Grams, all right?
Look at Swoop laughing her
I
ass
hope
off
so.
because she good.
Hey, Grams, Mr. Full Up, he gonna take care of this. We got you, Tam Tam. Hey, Freddie, go
Definitely
call
do.
Grams.
That's one of the things. Like I said, I wish she wasn't. She's out of the country. Then I look at Swoop. Swoop's across the country. Like, damn.
Don't you hate when that happens?
Right. It'd be great if he was in Boston, New Hampshire, or Vermont. Even Vermont. Nah, Vermont's too far too. But just some East Coast and the United States. That would make it much better. Just like bacon. The bacon I be having when I get mine, it be over there too, all in the Pacific Northwest. Like, are you kidding me?
Pacific Northwest.
Bacon's will be like, well, tell me about him. Hey, Bacon, that funny country girl been back on your show? I can't. I miss hearing that crazy girl. Our friend that was cow
Oh,
tip. The
Betty?
girl, the chick that was cow tipping, doing everything except for cow tipping, because she's not a country girl.
Huh. I never
You
thought
don't
I
remember?
never thought she'd come back around, but I guess she did. I guess she felt comfortable enough to.
Oh, where she did? Malibu, who you don't hear? Everybody's talking. Bacon just talk. Well, I don't think John said anything or friendly, but me and Bacon's talking.
Yeah.
Friendly's laughing, his infamous laugh.
I know, right? Really got the
Super villain laugh.
yep.
Bacon, what you doing? So you driving home now?
Yeah.
Okay. Nah, because like I said, I went over there. I think the other night y'all was having a good old time. You was up in the morning. But like I said, I remember the last time when I went over there and that girl was over there. She was funny as shit. She had me dying.
Yeah, she's a character to say the least.
Damn. Malibu
Yes.
Sky said hello to you, Bacon.
Yeah, they can be having. They
Oh,
can be
hey, how
having.
you doing?
Bacon's that man. He's universal.
Yeah, yeah.
You can keep the pig. Just give me the goddamn bacon. Bacon's like,
Oh.
don't forget the fucking 22 beers, though.
Bacon.
Ah, what did I make? What
Sorry.
did I make it through last night? I think it made it through 11, including the show starting beer.
Damn, 12. That ain't too bad. But like I said, I seen you fuck with them strong shits. I seen you bang like 7 of them crazy shits. Like, are you kidding me?
Those weren't too strong. I think most of those were just a little bit over. They're like 5.3%, at least a couple of them. Two of them 5.3. I can't remember what the other two were though. But you know what I mean. You're not wrong. I mean, yeah, the last two, like I had like peanut butter or milk stout or something like that. Yeah, and those clock around 8%. They're
Those are the
fucking.
ones that I'm
They're
talking about. I'm talking about them,
Higher.
not them 5.3s ain't shit. I'm talking about those. Because remember, I asked you several times, like, yo, what are those really considered bids? Yeah, I'm talking about them shits, them mixed shits that you be drinking.
Some of
When it's
those are up
all
there, man.
broken up, Swoop, you can't hear anything. It's all broken up.
That's odd. I can hear you.
I can hear Bacon, like, everything that Bacon's doing, but I can hear him clear. You can hear the rain, like he said.
Yeah, it's pretty significant. We might actually have some flooding
Swoop,
here.
you should just come up there, Swoop, make it easier.
You can hear everything. You can even hear yourself.
Swoop's over there making it happen. She just got monetized. Give a shout out to Swoop like me for that. Getting her 1+K. And now she's ready to deal with these people and get that money. And then go through what I'm talking about. Like, are you kidding me?
Drop your link off, Swoop.
There's like a dozen in there. I was to say, who got a little lady in the background laughing?
Oh, that's my water bottle.
Your water bottle
It's got
sounds like a girl laughing.
It's got an air valve, like a one with air valve.
Friendly, what the hell you doing? You been quiet too. I'm starting to get tired too, and Friendly ain't saying that.
I'm right here.
I
I'm
think
listening. I'm chilling.
Friendly's making. Oh, I was gonna say I think you're making a sandwich.
Nah, I ate one before I got on it.
No.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
Friendly don't drink. Friendly don't drink. So he drinks that one Corona, so he's feeling it right now.
Oh yeah, we forgot about that. We're just worried for one of them Rambo stories in the stash. one more cold Corona to do it.
Friendly turned into Grams. He turned into that dude we were talking about earlier.
Yeah,
Off of one Corona.
I got
I've
a
had
story
Corona
for you,
for
boy.
years.
Word. Up north, it's it's a drink for the up northern people, especially Spanish people. But what I've been seeing, I'm like worldwide, watching a lot of different people's here in a lot of places. I've been seeing people been picking up Modelo hard. Modelo been making some money. Everybody seems to like that now.
That was good, man. Especially the Negra Modelo, or Modelo Negra.
I think I
That
know what
was
you're talking about. I
that
don't
was
think I can.
that was one of Hot Russian X's favorite beers, alongside Corona.
Yeah, those things. Everybody, a lot of people seem to like them. Because I guess again, it's like the beer. It's like in between being cheap and being expensive at the same time. So like a lot of people, I mean, they kind of pricey up here, but
Hybrid
people
beer.
people like to drink them. It's like I was saying with Friendly. Most people up here in Boston, you know, in the hood, drink like Heineken and Coronas for it to be a cool beer. But I think that everybody been doing that shit so long that the people who still like beer, they didn't drunk it too much. 'Cause I don't even see people on Heinekens as much as I used to.
No,
Heinekens used to just be like everybody's shit. Anywhere you go, you would see them, but not as much.
Yeah, I got in a 6 pack of Heineken because somebody on a different, someone on a different channel kind of guilted me into getting a 6 pack,
Hmm.
and so I just started using those to like. That was like my initial show opening beer, before I broke into
Cool.
the 12 packs.
Yak, what's the deal,
It's
bro?
good for what it is.
I know you've been trying to get up here. Just got to make sure it works.
I've never drank. I probably never will, but I have to try it. Old Milwaukee. Old
Oh,
Milwaukee. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's
Oh,
bad. I'm gonna try it
you
though.
can speak, Yak. You keep
oh
having a
my.
problem speaking. Yeah.
What's he using his phone?
Wait, so are they coming up on the show, or are they just saying hi in the chat?
Now they on the pedal. So you don't get scared.
Yeah, I got saved right
You could, I guess you could drop swoops in there, Hunter. I think just swoops. I'll leave it. I guess the Malibu said that she has a channel too. I didn't know that, but just those two. Oh, your mic's tripping. Yeah, because we hear you on the panel, but you're not. We can't hear you saying anything.
Oh,
No, not you, Bacon. I was talking about Yak. We tried to come up here for a while, but it's just I don't know what's happening while it's not working. But even over here, I was kind of having technical difficulties because I wasn't even on the show myself for a minute. That's why I asked you to come up with what was up. Because again, it's like friendly. I don't know what friendly is doing. Like you say, usually it would be the normal sandwich, but he already ate.
yeah.
I don't know, Stilo. He just had dropped off just now.
Oh.
I wanted
Uh-oh.
to have a good
All right.
convo.
Well, he's dealing with school season again, so maybe he's just gonna get to sleep.
You might have. Let's see what goes this time.
I
Yo,
think it's that one Corona.
only one Corona.
Friendly and a drinker.
Yeah, no, he's a drinker. He's just not too much of a beer guy. He's
Oh,
Hennessy.
okay. So that Corona ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah, I can still give you problems, brother.
Hey, we sent your shit, yeah.
Oh. I guess he's having technical difficulties too. Hey, where's T History?
I'm here. I'm here. I'm the one talking. I was just trying to. I muted it because, like I said, sometimes the echo or whatever. So I be muted here and there. I was trying to see if that was what Yak problem was. Trying to see what was up with him.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why he's not able to get through. Like you said, you came through without seems to be no problem. But yeah, man, for the most part, man, we was just
Man, I almost missed the days where like everything I did carried some sort of technical issue, man. I almost missed that. Shit, that was the case with me for like years.
Technical issues.
Oh yeah, I was well known for it. I mean, well.
I'm always fucking or doing something on my laptop, and always fucking something up.
Yeah, because you be because like now probably because you was traveling, because that is difficult. Like when you're driving, like you said, like people when they had a window up and down and stuff like that, it's gonna not get so. Yeah, you gotta have got it set up right to be in the car driving and everything's working.
No, this was even when I was driving. It's like I've got my studio, so to speak.
Mhm.
I've got several pieces of tech that I'm using, backups, in the very likely event that something's gonna break or not work or upload or whatever. Yeah, man, it was any technical issue that that's possible. I've probably dealt with it.
So what's today? Like you said, it was a lot of people new returners. How basically like on your Fridays, what do you do a Friday show and what else? You're uploading.
Friday. I used to upload on my website, thegoddamnbaker.com. I haven't had the time to actually sit down and just record, just record actual podcast. I might start doing that again at some point.
It's so fun to make, but I'll be kicked off of YouTube day one. You can't say that shit. I won't do it anyway. Fuck it. I'll get kicked
But
off.
like I'll pick like a random day or something. Like this past Tuesday after I got my window replaced, I came on to talk about that. Like I'm on my way, to work, or I'm on my way to my folks' place, or the mailing center or something. Just to kind of give like just some extra content that isn't 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours long. I know
Yeah,
some people.
usually.
Obviously, that's mostly for people who are tuning in live. Some people like Prep with Sarge or Eric Clare or somebody. They'll download it and listen later. Yeah, I think you see a stream that goes that long. It's like, I'm not gonna sit here and just listen
Right.
to that for 8 hours.
Right.
I do some shorter stuff. So just for kind of that market, I suppose.
Yeah. So, like I said on Fridays, is there anything particular that you be doing on your show for the people who just here that don't know you like that or whatever? What like on Fridays or most of the time when you be doing your channel period, like what do you be talking about and what does it be topics or do you just randomly talk about anything or
Just about anything's on the table. I mean, I do try to have at least some sort of topic to at least kick things off. Um, that whole fucking rock attack. That's one thing. Dealing with the Spurs and retards that attacked my channel just because they didn't get what they wanted. That's another. Talking about the Ned Flanders types who think that my name is a personal affront to their Lord and Savior.
wow. Yo, Hunter, what's the
Oh,
deal?
that has been a thing
You
recently.
Oh, I was making sure that was you too. What's going on with you, bro?
not much. I was just checking to make sure the StreamYard link was good.
Yeah, I don't know why y'all can't get up here. You tried like over like an hour ago. I don't get it either.
Yeah,
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 we just
yeah,
kicking it.
yeah. Did you try like whenever you popped in the StreamYard, did you allow the mic and camera access?
Yeah, the funny thing is it won't saying that up on him. It was just letting him come up here and then he wasn't saying nothing. So I really don't know what it was.
Ring, what
Yeah,
it do?
it's reasons. That's
Yeah.
probably what it was.
Good. So my
That's how
focus, I
things
wanted
say
to see what's up with Hunt. You could go continue baking and just like I said about what your content be about.
I mean, it's pretty much an open show. You can talk about just about whatever. I mean, the only thing like just go back to the whole Spurgeon retard shit that people were doing. Like, I don't want to have somebody come on, just to just specifically attack somebody or just like some group or something like that. Because I don't know. I mean, some people will talk about oh, yeah, if you do drama, on your show, you'll get more views. So I'm like, nah, I would rather fucking nuke this goddamn channel and have that shit
Uh,
happen.
I heard her say that. A lot of people feel like that because it's so
And
many different people, and so I guess it's each its own. I know, like I said, I don't have that. Like I said, he can have situations, but here and there. But it to be based on that or try to go that direction, no.
oh,
Who
personally,
fell out?
personally,
Oh, Hunter probably.
I don't understand the people. I don't understand the people who fucking do that. I really don't. Okay, fine, man. If that's what gets you, clicks and eyeballs and all that shit, and that's what you want to do, go ahead and do that. I guess that's fine. Everybody do you, but I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's shit. There aren't many things that are beneath people. That bullshit is certainly one of them.
Yeah. That's what you meant because you were saying before I cut you off when Hunter came up is that you said doing stuff that people didn't want you to want you to do a certain thing. What do you mean by that? Or you were saying the same thing as just being like a busybody?
No, there was one person in particular that I don't know. She happened to like me and my content, or whatever, so she could come over, just to hang out, which is pretty much what I end up doing, anyways. To kind of actually answer your question, yeah, it's just us hanging out on the fucking Friday night shooting the shit, whether we have a certain topic or not, it does happen, but it's mostly optional. Then they figured out that she was over there, so they all decided to show up in mass, target her and shit, and then when I stopped allowing
I
this shit,
remember
they
that show.
started
I remember
fucking
that show.
attacking me. Yeah,
I
that shit
remember that
was
shit. That was the first time I came to your show.
I still got the
That was
fucking screenshots
ridiculous.
from
I
that
felt
shit,
bad
man.
for her. I had to defend her.
Yeah.
And
She
that's
didn't do
what you
nothing to him
saying that
either.
like people just like shit like that. They want to just bank or just like talk shit, jump her, and keep trying to hurt her feelings every time that she was up there.
Pretty much. I mean, for a while, like, she just wouldn't even come back. And I can't say I blame her.
Right.
I mean, she's already got to deal with enough shit on, her channel or, on other people's or whatever.
Right.
And I've seen some of the, you know, they they finally figured out, that shit wasn't just gonna fly on my shit. Enough of them, got the fucking boot, and the rest of them decided to disengage. Um, yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
See, I don't know.
she said to me like she come over to my place because it was like it was like one of the only places like on YouTube like where she could just come and just chill and just hang out.
See, I don't know what problem somebody has going on in their personal life outside of the internet, so it's not my place to bring any extra bullshit into their life, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I feel, man. I don't under look. I don't know. I got real world issues to deal with. Like okay, somebody tried to unintentionally targeted me or not. Somebody fucking tried to kill me last week.
so that they upped the ante.
They tried to assassinate Bacon. I told you to change your name.
Right.
You're right. Yeah. It was
Yeah,
the people
somebody
that
gonna
think I'm
set your
going to
So they
name.
help
got you
because
hot up on YouTube now, I
They're
guess.
gonna tell you, Bacon, next time it's gonna be for real.
That was just a message.
That's just a message.
Change your
That's
name.
fucked up though. Change your name. Goddamn Bacon. We don't like that shit around here. Nowhere.
I'll teach him to offend me.
Oh man. It's always something though, man. You always get rolled off of people doing that, man. Like people like you said, a lot of people like to go to certain places where they feel comfortable at. And for a lot of times it will work, but some way a weasel or an asshole will find their way over there to to bring up something and it just get ugly.
Well, yeah, I mean, and the other thing is, like for a while I was in at least one of their discords, and I gotta hand it to them for at least being consistent, I suppose, because they're doing that same bullshit in the fucking Discord too.
Damn. Damn.
He's
Jesus
a
Christ, man!
no
Like,
chill.
can we fucking find a way to get along? I was like, nah, apparently not. This is how they get their fucking rocks off. That's how they do.
Right.
You're on
I
the
see it
list.
here with certain people or certain people get around each other. They don't even care what the conversation is about. Oh, what are you over there? Fuck you, John Illuminati. I haven't seen you for 2 months. I'm gonna make up for that shit.
You gotta.
Jesus.
That's like that
People,
one dude from last night, T. You know why I come at him, right?
who?
That dude from last night. I'm even gonna say his name. That
Oh, the
dude.
weasel? Yeah,
The dude who I ran off.
yeah.
And
Yeah, you know what? I've seen that shit
normally
happen with,
I'm
with
just
you
chill
too,
though.
man. I was like,
I'm just chill most of the time. Like I don't bother nobody. I'm not here to
And
bother
that's what I
anybody.
was trying to tell dude too. Like you got him because you see, like I'm not be worried about him. Like he tries to, because the shit that he tries to sell. You don't upset me. I don't hate you. I don't care. It's just that you're on bullshit. You're on all these panels on bullshit time after time. Like you're not being yourself, or you're just playing a character's role, or if it's himself, which I know it's not on like um I'm not the same. He's just an antagonizer on purpose. Like he's gonna go against the grain on purpose, and it's like it gets old. It's like okay, we get you, but sometimes you need to chill. It's like we can't talk about nothing that's not gonna that you gotta pull that bullshit that you pull. Like everybody sees it, and that's why I said to do before the last week I was on the homie shows. Like I'm not telling them to get him out of there or oh no, I'm not caught up. It just happens. That shit don't again saying that shit doesn't bother me because for one, I'm only gonna deal with somebody in those type of ways like one or two times. Like and I'm not making shows about people. The shit only thing I just talk about it now and talk about it a lot because to me it's just to be cowardly shit. And like I said, a lot of times like to build or get information or talk about something that's new or something that can mean something or us to have fun. And certain people just like the person we was talking about, they just come to destroy that shit every fucking time. They don't they don't like to what I'm saying, they don't want to engage or see nobody happy type thing. And there's certain people to me, like I said, you see what this dude does. Like why do y'all even give him a chance? Just leave him alone and just let him do his own thing on his channel if he's ever gonna get one. Or if he has one, just stay over there. Panel to panel of that nonsense and you know what he's up to, stop.
Just stop
right,
entertaining.
exactly. I mean, and this is the point. This is the point. I'm glad you brought that up because this is another point that man was like, if I don't like, if I didn't like value, if I didn't like, friendly or you or dark or safety doc or anybody like that, like shit, I just wouldn't be there. Like just
Right.
going back, just that Flanders example for a minute. I mean, I got a recommendation for to go to somebody's live stream. I'm always down to find someone else's live stream.
Right.
I went over there. It obviously came in peace. Hi, how's everybody doing? All that kind. Chop up with people there. You know, and you know, within about 5 minutes, I ended up getting timed out by the fucking miles, and they're like openly said, like, "Hey, we got this asshole," and then the host himself is
Mm.
like, "Yeah, like you can't be here with that name. Like you need to change your name or leave." You know what I did?
Wow. What did you do? Left.
I removed my like, unsubscribed, and left. Now, what I could have done, is like, rewrote my name to, to say, fuck your God 666 or something like that. I could have really fucking did this shit. You're like, you know what? Fine. I don't like going anywhere I'm not wanted. I didn't
I
even
feel
fucking name the guy.
right.
It's a
I feel
trip.
you. That's
There
what
was a
I'm talking about. Go ahead.
I
Go ahead,
mean, so
Bacon.
that's
My
kind of
fault.
oh no, but yeah, but back to your point is like like okay, I mean to go the whole fucking extra step to not only um like drag this person's name through the mud, do shows in part or even entirely based off of one person that you don't like, you
Hmm.
know, and to go as far as to fucking stalk them over to other people's goddamn live streams. I mean, think whatever you want about people or what they do, um, but it's really fucking telling to you and your character and your integrity that you're actually willing to go to those fucking lengths and
Right.
then fucking spurg out, when when the host does you suddenly doesn't fucking allow that bullshit to happen.
Right.
I
Yeah,
mean, it's like,
because like I said, you see, I always make the joke about the pick, the bacon joke. But I mean, seriously, for somebody baking, like, yeah, oh, change your name or you're not around here, like, like, come on, stop.
ah,
It's just
see ya.
nonsense.
I don't
I would
need
be,
to be here.
I would be a
Nah, but
hypocrite if I
that's
told
what
you
you
you changed
gotta do.
your name.
Because, like you said, what are you gonna do? Change, like, really change it? Like, I mean, come on, again,
As much as I talk about
it's
rights, I'll be a hypocrite for me to talk about you changing your name. You know what I mean?
By the way, like I've gone to at least one channel, like where the host is Muslim. That's actually kind of his main topic, you know. And he kind of joked on my name like he didn't fucking spurg out about it though. Like, what if he did? Like, the fucking went what? Like, just because Moses was like they can't have bacon. Like, I'm gonna change the bacon part to what? Because that is my fucking
right. It's your
Exactly.
brand. It's actually your brand as well. So, like, please. And that's just like I said. It's certain shit that like kills me. Like even just that. That's simple. Like I just don't. Again, the ages, the elementary games. It's crazy when
That's
it's an
exactly what
open
it is.
panel.
Games. Elementary
You
games.
want to know? You want to know what's funny?
What's
Um,
that?
there was one. I don't know if you saw. There was the one stream that I. Well, you can see it in the thumbnail too. But I actually literally named the show "We're All Going to Hell." Just kind of addressing that, and
Yeah.
I got that because Mictabus, who's like we kind of run around the same circles on YouTube and stuff. He was in the
Mhm.
stream where like one of the people in the chat. I couldn't see your comments for whatever reason, but the host highlighted is like, "You're going to hell, bacon," in
Wow.
all caps. And the
But you
crazy
know,
thing, like, here's the thing, like, they all just jumped it. That's the weird thing. I have, like, Christian and Catholic friends that was actually just talking to one, just tonight, like, they never made this an issue.
right.
You know what it
Like,
is,
these people
Bacon?
they didn't even ask me, and just to set the record straight. And finally, I think she finally heard me out or whatever. Now we're okay with each other, or whatever. I
You know
never
what?
had a problem with her in the first place. Like,
Sometimes people will pick on something like that just to make themselves look like a virtuous or a
Where
holy.
did you go, Swoop?
You know what I mean? Because
I don't know, but
it's not really all about your name all the time. It's just sometimes it's just about making themselves look good.
maybe you may very well be right about that. But I mean, just for the record, it has nothing to do with anybody's Lord or Savior. I had never even thought of that. I mean, that's like he fucking caught it. It actually blindsided me. It's like, what? Where
Oh,
did
they
this
got
come
it.
from?
Oh,
Not only that, YouTube obviously don't got a problem with it either. So
Yeah, no, I'm kind of surprised. I'm kind of surprised I didn't have that problem. But
man, why can't I report his name? Fuck.
that'd be the
yeah,
fucking.
they
That'd
do
be the day.
worse.
Nah, you know the
Unless
day I'm gonna
going
get
to
yeeted
who?
off of YouTube. You know the day I'm gonna get yeeted off of YouTube. It'll be the day I get them.
Oh,
It'll be the day I
oh
ever get
shit.
monetized.
the same day.
Like that's just kind of like I'm gonna instantly get 3 strikes, man. I can tell you that right now.
Look at his name. How could he get monetized and I'm not monetized? I'm still sitting here with 15 viewers and his name Dogtown Bacon. I can see it
Yeah,
coming.
he's told us we're all gonna die. Oh fuck.
For the most part, if it don't affect me in any way, I really don't care what people do. People just do whatever they want. Just don't mess with my kids. I really don't care.
Yeah, I feel the same, man. It is, but yeah.
For all the things for people to get offended over, but meanwhile they hear about this shit all in the news. Every day is some new elitist coming out that he messing around with kids, but they don't got no smoke for that. But your names, you know what I mean? It's all about priorities. People are so quick to target their fellow man, but they don't got no smoke for the elite people that run the planet. People that start all these wars. Right now, trying to start a world war, but they want to talk about everybody else.
Yeah, I know. Like, if we don't have bigger issues to deal with, you know.
I know, right? Like we're not all sitting on the verge of nuclear destruction.
Yeah. Why do you think I drink? Aside from the fact that I like to drink.
I'm not an alcoholic. Drinking just a hobby.
Drink. On Baker's account, drink.
I'm not an alcoholic, to be perfectly clear. I'm not an alcoholic. I'm a drunk. Alcoholics quit.
Oh damn!
Nobody likes quitters. I knew you were a loser.
He said, one more beer just for the strength that you can't call me a quitter. Give me 2 more.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Well, we was here for a while, Ben. I'm gonna end up wrapping it up, y'all, because I don't want to just be lingering on. I was over here before a lot of y'all pulled up for a while, and I was supposed to do something in the morning and in the afternoon. I would say, Bacon. You think about? Or you got some material? You feel like you're gonna go live or something after? Or
No, not tonight.
John Illuminati, what are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out. I'm downloading shit on my laptop. I'm trying to get
Friendly.
this shit a different way.
Yeah, Friendly did deceive us. Friendly, even though he had a cold Heineken, he had something else to eat too, and he tried to keep it on the low to himself. That's why he got ghosts. But I know he's going in there early too. But again, man, I'll thank y'all for coming through, y'all. I'm gonna get it ended, you know what I'm saying, and see y'all later on tonight or today. I hope that all of y'all folks out there take care of yourselves, try to put a smile on a stranger's face, and hopefully you'll get some type of attention as well. My girl Tim, everything should be okay. Just take it one day at a time, just like everybody else. I know I'm bad. Sometimes I need the same love itself. So I have to think about what I'm going to say when I be in the same position as my sweetie.
Hey, real quick,
Swoop, be safe on the road.
Who's live? Who's live right now? I mean, I'm sure I could find somebody.
Well, she was talking about because she was listening to Snoop Dogg. She was saying that Snoop must have something new, and he was okay, Swoop. I thought, yeah, that's why you saying that, because you finally got one, huh? It's the same thing, or I might have it already. Nah, but she wasn't talking about a content creator. She was talking about the artist with her saying that, Swoop and Snoop sounds the same, but she was talking about Snoop Dogg. But she was talking about a different application. Yeah, she was talking about yeah. Then they start pulling it. Yo, Hunter, thanks for coming through, bro. Like you said already, man. Thanks for pulling up. Like I said, y'all, man, take care of yourself tonight, this morning, man. I thank y'all for being here. You know what I'm saying? Just wearing down now. It's been a minute. Like I said, peace.
Thanks for having us.
Peace,
no problem. Thank y'all for coming once again. Illuminati, take care of yourself. No more missiles, okay?
No more missiles. All right. Yeah. I'll try.
All right, peace, y'all. Take it easy.
Yeah, cheers.
Got to get it right. Got to get it right, baby. We got it right. We just need more